Hey!
All right, what's good, peasants? We're back on this Sunday to entertain all you guys in a great matchup between the Jets and the fucking Steelers. You know, I know everybody is excited to see this fucking matchup. Of course, I'm here with my co-host CEO. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
And CEO, I don't know if you know this. We are very protected here. We have the Unfiltered Sports Podcast bodyguard here, Brandon here. Brandon, say what's up to the people.
What's good, people? Been waiting for this for like a month and a half maybe, and then with the cat trade it's been about like 4 weeks, so it should be good.
So, I mean, like Brandon said, obviously we're going to cover some football, we're going to cover some basketball. Then we have
here we go touchdown. Go ahead.
Jets, right?
Yeah, Jets touchdown 14-6. Fuck the Steelers.
We have the 2024 NBA champions in the Boston Celtics going up against the 2025 NBA champions, my New York Knicks. And I think Brandon and CEO can agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Absolutely.
You mean the double champs going against a poverty franchise?
You know, so I mean, we'll definitely get into that. What's up, Jordan Francis? Happy Sunday. God bless you too, brother. Random editor, what's up, man? Evan, what's up, bro? Giants suck dick, yeah. Rogier, Vikings are going to be fine. Vikings are going to collapse. Stop it, bro. Like,
all right, RJ, what we leading off with?
Well, of course, we're going to have to lead off with this amazing Sunday of football. You feel me? So let's get the Thursday game out of the way. Broncos 33, Saints 10. CEO, your thoughts on this game, if you have any thoughts on this game.
Yeah, what happened? All that. First of all, two things. What happened to all that Jets hyping? I mean, not Jets hyping. Saints hyping right after they went 2-0. Right now they lost 5 in a row.
Yeah,
they lost Derek Carr.
Or so last time weren't they? Didn't they lose 3 in a row without Derek? With Derek?
Yes, sir.
All right. So listen,
real quick, just my fault. We don't got to cover the Mets game anymore. It's 6-1. Like I said, they fucking hit another home run, so that's over.
Oh, great! Thanks for letting us down, you fucking queer. Now we got to deal with we got to deal with the Japanese nigga.
Listen, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
I mean, this is why you guys are the Mets and we're the Yankees.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you can't say that if you end up losing to Dodgers too. We had to play 3 division winners and we beat 2 of them.
But before we really interrupt with a poverty franchise like the Mets, were you talking about the Saints?
Yeah, so I was saying, listen, the Saints were always frauds, but now that they got Carr, gone, all the people like, the village idiot of the channel, him speaking about how, and he's not the only one, about how good Spencer Rattler is. Put Spencer Rattler in for Derek Carr, even though I said, okay, go ahead and do it, but he sucks anyway. All right. So Spencer Rattler, I don't care if he's a rookie, he sucks. He will always suck. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Listen, Spencer Rattler, he's the second coming of Mahomes. You're just not ready for it. All right. You got to understand. Give it some time. He's going to be just like Patrick Mahomes, but, better.
Yeah, well, I agree. He's going to be like Patrick Mahomes without the talent. I'll say that.
and by the way, Bo Nix, you know what I'm saying, looking solid.
Yeah, I mean, he was the wild card, so I mean, he's looking good. I mean, no diddy is what it is. Brandon, do you have any thoughts on this before we move on to the real games?
So, I just want to do a fair warning before we even talk football in general. We'll talk more about this later, but the NFL product is so horrible that I'm honestly at this point, like it's genuinely bad. Forget about my team, Giants. Obviously we're bad, but even there's worse seasons that we had, and I actually enjoyed the NFL product. That the NFL product is so bad this year. It is so bad that I really don't want to pay attention to these games. The only reason I pay attention to these games is 1, if I come on podcast, and 2, because I do play fantasy. But even then fantasy, I really don't care anymore. This product is horrible. It's trash. It is very, very bad. But as far as the Denvers and the Broncos, I mean, yeah, sure. Javonte Williams got me 26 points of fantasy. That's all I really cared about. Saints, they collapsed, and Bo Nix, he's whatever, but he could still get better over the season. I mean, he had a lot of lowlights this game that I saw, like going over Instagram and stuff, especially the one that he I don't know if you saw, he threw the ball between two receivers perfectly, that it fell incomplete perfectly between two receivers. I don't know if you saw that one. Besides that, I mean, I guess the Saints just laid an egg, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, CEO kind of said it all. Spencer Rattler sucks, and Bo Nix is solid. That's really what you can say for this bullshit game.
Yep,
Is what it is. But let's move on to the other games. In London, we have Jacksonville defeating the Patriots 32-16. CEO, your thoughts?
My thoughts. I think we both picked the Jaguars to win.
Yes.
I mean, what else other than the New England Patriots are about I mean, they're probably the worst team. I mean, in competition with Carolina and the Giants.
Yeah.
That's about it. Drake May, I guess, statistically speaking, didn't play horribly. I guess that's a positive note for them.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, mid, as always. Brian Thomas Jr., I like what I see from him. I think he'll be a legit receiver.
Yeah.
This is nothing. I mean, other than Jacksonville trying, this is just Jacksonville staff trying not to get fired as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
So that's it about that. That's it for this game.
Brandon.
I know you said that Patriots are in competition, as far as the worst teams, Giants, Carolina, but that goes right now to the Jaguars. Jaguars are beyond horrible to me. I remember last week I was telling RJ, I know they were bad, but I didn't know they were this bad. They were getting abused by Chicago, and it was crazy. Trevor Lawrence, I don't know what's up with him. You can't blame Urban Meyer anymore, Jags fans. And I mean, Doug Peterson, he's out of here pretty soon, probably in a couple weeks, to be honest.
Yeah. Drake May looked good, I guess. I mean, no one has film on him, and I mean, everybody knew Jacksonville was going to win this game. They've been there forever. It's two dog shit teams going at each other. I mean, we're in the NFL part of the season where it's like we have to watch the fucking horrible matchups.
To be fair, even the good teams this year seem garbage as hell.
Yeah, I agree, and we're going to talk about that. But speaking of that, undefeated streak is over. Detroit loses 31-29. CEO, your thoughts?
Okay, so I had the Lions in this game. I think you had the Vikings.
Yes.
I think the Lions are the best team in the NFC. They really have no weakness apart from losing Hutchinson, which is a big ass blow. If they had Hutchinson, I mean, is there anyone in the league that you feel more comfortable with right now? I mean,
in the NFC, I would probably pick them, but without Hutchins, because I mean their secondary got cooked today. CEO.
Yeah, that is true. Now listen, Goff. I think Goff is a good quarterback. All right, he's good. He's solid, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really anything bad you can say about Goff other than I guess he's not mobile enough. But apart from that, I mean, he's better than. I mean, honestly, he's probably better than Joe Burrow. I'll say that. Jahmyr Gibbs, great. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best receivers in the league, no doubt. Sam Darnold, bro. I mean, it was a good story. All right. I mean, listen, you have to understand this whole thing is basically Kevin O'Connell coaching masterclass. That's what that is. All right. This isn't a Sam Darnold resurgence or anything like that. He's coached well. The team is run well by Kevin O'Connell, one of the best offensive minds in the game right now. So, I mean, that's what that is. Are they going to get far? No, because they have limitations at the quarterback position. Your coach can't do everything, period. Your coach can't do everything. And when you meet real teams like the Lions, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, it was close, but at the end of the day, if they had a legit quarterback, they would have won the game.
Brandon?
As far as Detroit, and I'm struggling so much to get through this. Like I said, I know I'm gonna keep like bitching about it, the fact that all these games suck to me. But I mean, Sam Darnold's still an MVP candidate, by the way. It's crazy to think about, 6 weeks into a NFL season, and Lions are the Lions. They're good.
Yeah, I'll just take over. Listen, I mean, Detroit has a huge problem. Now I get, Vikings, they have Kevin O'Connell. I know they got Justin Jefferson and all these weapons, but I mean, you let the Vikings drop 29 on you and let them come back as well too, because they were up like 23-6 at one point. So they need to figure out the defense. I don't know who they can get to accumulate the pass rush that Aiden Hutchinson did. But overall, I mean, let's be for real. No one believed in the Vikings. Sam Darnold, come on. But at some point, Kevin O'Connell could do so much. But, I mean, this might be a good sign for J.J. McCarthy. Maybe he'll start cooking with Kevin O'Connell if he can cook with Sam Darnold.
I don't think it's a problem that the Vikings were coming back. I mean, when you have an offense with that much talent, like, I don't think it speaks that bad about the Lions' defense, to be honest, especially when they just lost, one of their best players.
But my point is that when they verse a better offense and they have no pass rush, and their secondary is already beyond horrible.
In terms of like specialty positions, I mean, there's probably not getting any better than the freaking Vikings. The only difference is the quarterback. Because like the wide receiver room, who do they got? Justin Jefferson, Addison, and who's the third receiver?
I don't know.
All right, they got two of the best tandem receivers. They got one of the better tight ends in the league. They got one of the better running backs in the league. Their offensive line is pretty good. So apart from the quarterback, I mean, and the coaching is good. Like if you had not Sam Darnold, if you had something like a Kirk Cousins in that offense, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like something even like a little bit better than the Sam Darnold. I think that they would do a lot. I think they would have won this game because the specialty positions are really, really good.
Yeah. Also, like Jared Goff. Looking at the NFC, how many quarterbacks right now are better than Jared Goff?
He's probably the best one in the NFC.
He probably is, because I mean, last year you could have said it was like, well, not last year, but maybe like a couple years ago. Damn, who could you really say? I mean, you can't say Jalen Hurts anymore because
we're gonna get there.
Much. You can't see.
Maybe.
I'm saying in general. I'm just putting on
maybe Dak. Maybe I don't
know. Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's not on the Vikings anymore.
Last year, so it doesn't even count.
Dak, no, especially because the Lions hanged 49 on him last week. Honestly, who's better? I can't see.
I don't know. I mean, I guess this year Goff is pretty much right up there.
Yeah,
6'3" Mets home run, 2-run home run.
Okay. All right. Well, the Colts beat Miami 10-6. Does anybody? I'm just asking. Does anybody care about this game?
Wait, which one?
This 16-10 Miami and Colts.
Okay, listen. Actually, there's some value to gain from this game. All right.
Like what? I would love to know. So go ahead.
Listen.
There is actually. I got something to say too.
Anthony Richardson played marginally better than Tyler Huntley. That is an indictment on him.
I thought Tim Boyle was playing.
No.
That is an indictment on him. If you play marginally better than a third-string undrafted quarterback, I mean, what are we talking about here? I mean, the dude's looking like a flat-out bust.
So yeah. I'm gonna talk from a fantasy perspective, kind of. Not based on his points and shit like that. I don't care about that, but I've been seeing like so many people have been like overvaluing Anthony Richardson like crazy. Like somebody tried to trade him for my Josh Allen, which like is ridiculous. They're like, oh well, he could run, he could do all this, and he threw 70 yards off his back foot like so long ago. Like he's talented in certain ways. He can run, and I'm sure he's got a cannon for an arm, sometimes. But like he can't get his team involved in anything. Like Joe Flacco was doing great at getting the team involved. And, go ahead.
No, he played marginally better than Tyler Huntley, bro. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, but my thing with him, like I said, he he basically can't use what he has around him. Like not that he has a crazy, but he has Jonathan Taylor and what's his name, Michael Pittman, and I forgot their tight end's name, who's all right, but like he just the offense runs through him, a second-year injury-prone quarterback who's still developing, and that's not really a good sign. But I mean, Dolphins, all they had was whoever the hell they were putting this week. Tua comes back next week. Not that means so much, but I mean, nobody besides what we just talked about, nobody really cares about this game.
I guess I could add a little bit to this. Yes, Tua comes back. We'll see how that goes. But at the same time, Anthony, your career was done when the Colts drafted you. You would have been better off going somewhere where you could sit for a few years. But unfortunately, your career is probably done, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Here's a game I really want to talk about. The Packers defeat the Texans 24-22. CEO, your thoughts?
Okay, so I believe you had the Packers. I had the Texans in this game.
Yes.
Listen, two good teams. I think they're two good teams. They're not elite teams. I don't think any team in this current year is really elite, but they're two of the better teams. I'm surprised at how I expected more out of Stroud. He looked bad. I mean, just bad. I mean, it's just like you can't make I get it. Packers are coached really well. Matt LaFleur is really good as a head coach. But he was even making Malik Willis look like a capable quarterback, right? So I get that, but it's just like he was 10 for 21 and 86 yards. I mean, you threw less. Did he get injured or something? Or is this
no?
Like you threw less than Daniel Jones?
Did he actually?
Yeah, because Daniel Jones had like 99 yards thrown in the game. This nigga threw 86 yards. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, there's really no excuse. Yeah, I get it. Nico Collins is out, but is Stephon Diggs injured? No.
Stephon Diggs he was in jail that game.
Who is Tank Dell? Is he injured now?
No. Okay. Tight end was injured either. I forgot his name.
Schultz. He's not. Was he injured?
Nope. And Mixon was out there too.
Well, Mixon, because by these stats, it looked like everyone was injured. That's why I'm asking, because like you can't even this is one of his worst games ever, bro. Like ever. This is bad. I think Ryans did a good job coaching though. It's just that you can't get it done when you're but Bobby Slowick isn't looking that good either, to be honest with you.
Horrible. I called him out weeks ago. He's beyond horrible. Brandon, your thoughts before I get my 2 cents?
Like I said, Stephon Diggs was in jail. I don't know what the hell happened early in the before the game. They were fighting and stuff like that.
He was fighting with Joe Mixon.
The team itself. What CEO said, like these two teams are good as far as all the other teams in the NBA in the NFL, but even games like this, like you looked at these games like back then, if you look at two teams like this and you'd be like, oh, you'd be excited for this game coming up. Man, even games like this are just disappointing as hell. That's pretty much my takeaway from this game.
So we talked about the Texans. Let's talk about the Packers, who I predicted to go to the Super Bowl, which, looking at the NFC and with the Niners losing Brandon Ayuk and Debo, is not out the possibility of realm here. Besides the Lions, I mean, is there anybody else who is? I mean, Eagles, we're going to talk about them. They're garbage. Cowboys are on the downturn.
Maybe the Bucks have a resurgence at the end of the season.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in Baker, and I love Baker, but no, I'm not. Nah. But let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about the Packers. Now, I know people are going to look at Jordan Love's stats and be like, well, he did put up 3 touchdowns, but he threw 3 interceptions. I'm kind of getting the sense that Jordan Love is Brett Favre more than Aaron Rodgers, where he's going to make a lot of risky throws, and they're going to be intercepted a lot. Like, yeah, he's going to put up 3 to 4 touchdowns, but you have to accept the fact he's going to give the ball over 2 to 3 times. And people are going to look at his completion percentage. Well, he threw 24 for 37. Okay, on stat-wise, that looks bad, but people don't understand if you didn't watch this game. He throws the ball a lot. He throws the ball deep a lot, which means he's going to have a lot of incompletions. But overall, I feel like Jordan Love played good. I mean, I'll say this: Jordan Love didn't have Stephon Diggs or Tank Dell or Schultz or Joe Mixon out there. I mean, you can make a case. Josh better, but he was balling better than CJ. CJ was 17 for 7. He was 7 for 17, 86 yards. Is Nico really carrying CJ right now?
Listen. Before we continue, just want to say this bum Aaron Rodgers threw an interception. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't know. I wanted you to see it. Yo, shout out to Aaron Rodgers. You feel me? Let's talk. I can't. And I want to start off first with this one because I get to shit all over both of you. Giants lose 28-4 at home to Philadelphia. Now, the reason why I can shit on both of you, obviously I can shit on Brandon because he's a Giants fan. A delusional one at that one. And CEO, I expected fucking better from you. I told you last week. Now, granted, I did say you did bring up a good point. This will be closer than what it was, and I agree with you. But we were both wrong on that aspect. It wasn't even fucking close. And I told you the Eagles were gonna go the fuck off. Saquon was gonna go the fuck off.
Listen,
once again, bro.
Listen.
Brandon, have my money. You're gonna be finishing 4th in that division. CEO, I expect better, and you are. You should not be picking the Giants at all throughout the rest of the season.
Listen, all right, listen. I was thinking because the Eagles were playing bad. They were playing bad football. So I was like, okay, and I told you they could win. I just thought it would be a lot closer. Well, I was wrong on that front because they got completely destroyed. The Giants
sorry.
What can I say? The Giants just said, Eagles, come in our house. Here's the baby oil and bend over. That's what happened, bro. Listen, this game pisses me off. Yes. Was I rooting for the Giants? Yes, I was. Because the Eagle fans are better when they're depressed. They're funnier when they're depressed. I knew the offense was bad. And listen, I know that the score looks like the defense was fucking horrible, but at some point, bro, when you stop the offense loaded with that many weapons 4 times in a row, like in this bum Daniel Jones and his bum offensive coordinator or bum offensive coach or whatever the fuck can't get shit going, right? At some point, when you're the defense, you just give up, bro. You're like, we're not going to score, bro. Like, what's the point? Like, no, really, what's the point? Like, how they stopped? Because early on, the Giants defense was cooking early on, bro. They were getting sacks. They were stopping shit. But after like the 4th time stopping the Eagles' offense, they kind of came to realization, wow, these bums are really not going to score any more points. And at that point, they're just like, whatever. And then that's when AJ Brown goes off, Saquon goes off. You know what I'm saying? And listen, even though I criticize the Eagles, this is what they should do to bad teams, right? They should punish bad teams if they're a good team, which I don't think they are. But this is what they should be doing. Listen, Giants, bro, blow it up. I mean, blow it up in all sense of the word. Don't keep anyone. What's the point? I mean, don't keep Dable, don't keep Schoen, don't keep anyone. Just blow it up. Blow it up and like trade everything you can that's not a rookie, really. Like, if you're not a rookie, you got to get the fuck out of here. Like,
Brandon, go ahead.
No, I'm done. Go ahead, Brandon.
So, real quick, I had a question just because I'm curious. I've seen a trend of like Ravens fans not always like rooting over against the Eagles. I don't know if that's the thing I'm missing there or whatever.
No, you're not. The Eagles fans think that Hurts is better than Lamar, but continue.
Okay, I don't know if I was missing some type of fucking bird rivalry or some shit like that, but I've seen that a lot with a lot of Ravens fans. They just don't like the Eagles. I mean, granted, who likes the Eagles or their fans? But as far as the game goes, I think I turned it off like once I realized they weren't going to score points because again the defense was doing fine. They had like 5 sacks in the first half, give or take. And they really weren't doing bad besides, you know, it really was the AJ Brown touchdown. I mean, I know they scored a touchdown before that, but it really was the AJ Brown touchdown. But their secondary is not good anyway. But once I realized they weren't going to score, I just turned the game off and fucking cleaned my apartment. This game, the Eagles, yeah, they beat us. That doesn't mean anything really because they're not good either. but they're better than us, but they're not good. You can kind of see that. Saquon did, he went off, and Eagles defense, they're young, so like obviously they stumped us, but over the last like few weeks, they were giving up. They're like hot and cold, if you know what I mean. Like there's some games that they're good, they don't allow yards, and games that they just look like shit, like the Falcons game. As far as the Giants, I mean, CEO's right, blow it up if you trade everybody, even Dexter Lawrence traded.
That's agreed.
I don't think you get, honestly, like I don't think you should get rid of Schoen and Dable only because they haven't had their chance with a new quarterback.
I agree with you regarding that. Listen, the person at most at fault here is Merrill for forcing Daniel Jones bum ass on the fucking coaching staff. All right, so that's the first thing. Okay, should they have another opportunity? Yes, but it's like if I'm ownership right now, I'm like, fans. You saw how many Eagle fans were at that game. You know how many Giants fans sold their tickets to Eagle fans? They didn't give a rat's ass. And rightfully so. Giants. I mean, listen, if your team sucks nuts, why should you be out there paying primo dollar to watch Daniel Jones throwing pick six? Like no, you shouldn't do that. And especially in New York where it gets cold as fuck. Like, just it's like this is ownership's fault, but at the same time, you got to give the fans something, bro. Fire someone. Like, you have to fire someone just so fans could get some hope, because that's the only hope they're going to get. Like, just firing people and trading people off.
I think you trade I think you do trade everybody, but as far as like Daniel Jones, for example, you could cut him penalty free now, past this season, because his guarantee money was only for 2 years. So Shane did himself a service by not actually tying himself to Daniel Jones past 2 years. So even though Saquon went off, paying Saquon still not paying Saquon still going to prove to be a good thing, especially when Daniel Jones leaves, because you still have all that money. And like, it's weird because the team has talent. Like, the D line is filthy, and you can add another piece to the secondary and they'll be good too. And the receivers are okay, besides dropping fucking balls. But you do have to kind of trade. You have to try to trade everybody who's not young. And I give Shane credit; he's drafted very good. This draft, like the 2024 class, has been pretty much cooking. You got Malik Neighbors, you got Tyrone Tracy, Tyler Lubin, and everything like that. But you trade Dexter Lawrence, you trade who else is on that team that's worth a damn? You trade Kayvon, especially because Aziz looked great. He just can't stay healthy. But you trade Aziz too. You don't trade, and it's debatable Andrew Thomas just because of health. But you should. I don't know if you should trade a left tackle. But at the end of the day, I mean, Giants, they got 2 more weeks to the deadline. I expect them to be sellers, and I mean, that's
now I have a video coming about on Philly Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever the case may be. So I'm not going to speak on Philly that much. I take a dump all over Philly in that video, but I want to talk about the Giants, specifically about how dog shit this franchise is. And CEO and Brandon, since you guys are here, I want anybody in the comments after this live stream is done to timestamp this right now. And I want CEO and Brandon to hear me when I say this. You guys listening? The New York Football Giants will not win a Super Bowl this decade. Okay? Here's the problem with this. So, not only now, to my understanding, Malik was playing in this game, right?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Malik Neighbors, I'll eat the crow. He's one of the best receivers in this draft, hands down. Not even question. Yeah. Here's my overall arching point where I was right. Why the fuck would you take a skilled position player over Michael Penix or even Bo Mix at this point, who looks like he could be something? There's no way in hell. I don't care if Malik Neighbors is the next Jerry Rice. If you have no quarterback, it's worthless. And by the way, I'm going to say this here. I'm going to say this right now. Malik Neighbors will either leave or be traded by the Giants because he's too flashy. Honestly, he looks like he doesn't even want to fucking be there. At least for Saquon, they pretended they want to be there. Malik does not give a fuck.
No, Malik doesn't want to be there. It's plainly obvious he doesn't want to be there.
CEO, can I just bring back to you some good old times? Doesn't it smell like a rep? You know, you have Caleb, you have Daniels, you have Bo Mix, you have Drake May, you got Michael Penix. You have 5 quarterbacks taken out of last year's draft, right?
Yeah.
And the Giants the Giants who had a chance to tank and get Jaden Daniels, who looks like he's cooking right now. He's just dropped 40, but who looks like he's cooking right now, decided to
Actually, hold on. That was Marcus Mariota.
That was Marcus Mariota. Yeah, that was Mariota.
What,
he got injured. I think he got injured, right?
Jaden Daniels got.
Well, either way, he was still balling. He's still balling.
Yeah, he played well.
But other than that, the Giants still decided to take a skill position player in the most quarterback heavy draft. Kind of reminiscent of when they took another skill position player in a quarterback heavy draft and had a chance to draft Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson and didn't do that. But by the way, also the next year after that, took a bum ass quarterback who is still on the fucking team in Daniel Jones. And coming up in this draft, I'm assuming Giants
bunch of bums.
They want Jalen Monroe, who sucks.
Yo, they're the MetLife Milroe, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit.
They want Quinn Ewers, who sucks, who's probably not even the best quarterback on his team.
He got benched, by the way.
Yeah, they want Cam Ward, who listen, and I want to make this discernment right here, right now, and I'll probably say it in one of my videos.
Whoa.
When I call somebody good in college, I'm talking about for specifically college, not the NFL.
But
Cam Ward, go ahead.
I like Cam Ward, right? Like I like him, but if he went out in last year's draft, he would be a bum.
Yeah, he did. He would be.
So
and he's gonna be a bum in this draft too, because he, hypothetically speaking, talking about the Giants, he's gonna fail on the Giants. I'm sorry, the Giants are not gonna do anything. Carson Beck is just a better version of Will Levis. I don't see him doing anything. And it's just going to be reminiscent of what happened 5 years ago. But you know what? Giants fans deserve that. The Giants deserve that because they're a dog shit franchise. And that's why they should change the name to New Jersey and stop ruining the New York legacy here, okay?
Yeah, and listen, I know you're not going to speak a lot on the Eagles, but I want to speak a little bit before we move on. Listen, all Eagles fans, right? Do not, take the victory. Be happy that you're not freaking 2-3 or whatever the fuck. But listen, you're not good. I mean, I don't know how to say it. You're not good, and the reason you're not good is because I think your quarterback is mediocre. Hurts. The reason the reason they dominated, right? Because they actually decided to run the fucking ball. For some reason, they kept trying to spam, especially when Brown and Smith were injured, right? They kept trying to spam like deep balls with Jahan Dotson and fucking Johnny Wilson and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, just run the fucking football and you're probably going to be successful. Hurts is not the quarterback that can throw 30, 40 times a game and be successful. That's not his thing. That will never be his thing. Hurts, to me, honestly, before the Giants defense gave up, because that's exactly what they did. They gave up. Was looking just confused, lost. It wasn't looking good, bro. It wasn't looking good.
There was like 2 sacks. There was like there was a play that I forgot what receiver's wide the fuck open, like, and he just stood there and was like confused that he was like wide open and started running backwards and then got sacked or some shit like that. And there was a couple plays that he just stood there in the pocket, did a spin, looked around, and just fell down. It looked like he had fucking CTE or something.
It's just, it looked bad. It really, like, I could only imagine if the Giants had a good quarterback or a good offensive side of the ball, this game would have been completely different. It's just, the Eagles defense looked elite in this game, and we all know that's not the case. Vic Fangio's a bum. Okay, I'm the first one to say it, and I'll stand by that. Vic Fangio, it's just because you dominated a sad, pathetic New Jersey team, okay? That doesn't mean you're going to go to Cincinnati and whoop on them. Because honestly, I'm not high on Cincinnati. They have a bad record, but they're still way better than the Giants, in my opinion. Because at least they can move the ball offensively.
Yeah.
And you don't let this stretch of bad teams like the Browns, that might be rivaling the Giants to see who's worse. I mean, don't let this stretch of mediocre wins like give you a false sense of confidence on your team. Your team is not a Super Bowl contender, okay? It's flat out not. Something's wrong with the Hurts and Sirianni connection. Still, it doesn't look good. You got it. Like, listen, get to the playoffs, win a game, see what you can do after that. But if you lose, you got to get rid of someone because that connection's not working. Even through this whole blowout thing, that's not working. The only thing, like the bright spots on the Philadelphia Eagles are, I like Cooper DeJean. I don't know how you say that name. I like Jalen Carter's waking up a little bit. I like that. What's it called? Brown is one of the best receivers in the league. Saquon has always been good, but for some reason they abandoned the run in the previous game. So I would like to see what they do next game. If they stick with the fucking run, which is, I don't know why this team wants to spam deep balls.
Well, they have Kellen Moore now.
But listen, run the fucking ball. That should be your game plan moving forward. If you want to win games, spam Saquon. Don't worry if he gets injured or not. Like, he'll get injured anyway. Just spam the run, see what happens, and only tell Jalen to throw specifically on plays where it warrants him to throw it. And you're probably going to win a shit ton of games. But if you keep spamming with Jalen Hurts down the field, you're going to lose a shit ton of games. That's how that's going to work.
You know what, RJ? I'll do you. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. You said the Giants are repeating 5 years ago. Same thing, whatever. You can say the same thing about the Eagles in a sense. They make a Super Bowl. There's a little bit different, obviously, Nick Foles and everything, but they make a Super Bowl. They have a quarterback who's good in MVP conversations, and then starts to become a bum after that. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is going to be a bum, like in general, because maybe this is just a cold streak. Maybe, I don't know, but they did it with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was pretty good, and then started declining pretty fucking fast. Injuries included, in which Jalen Hurts also hurts his shoulder and shit like that. And then it kind of seems like that's what they're doing. I think you have to fire Sirianni after this year.
Agreed.
He's not good. He hasn't been good. Even when they made the Super Bowl, he was a clown. Nobody thought he was really good. The only person that really deserves credit on this team is Howie as a GM.
Even then, I don't like everything Howie Roseman's been doing. I think Howie's a little bit overrated, to be honest with you.
He's overrated, but you also got to remember, maybe 6 years ago, I was saying he was the worst GM.
No, here's my problem with the Howie and Laurie front office. Like, when it comes to coaching, they seem to be a little bit too controlling in that aspect. So my fear is that if they get rid of Nick and hire someone different, that they'll continue to meddle and something right there. So I don't know. If for some reason Nick isn't the problem, it might be the front office. And even though Howie's great in terms of contract negotiations
and robbing people
and trades, right? First of all, player evaluation's a little bit iffy. If we look through a lot of the drafts, apart from the obvious choices like Jalen Carter and Quinyon Mitchell and stuff like that, you look at some of the questionable picks like Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith. You look at those type of picks, some of the trades, some of the getting rid of Hassan Reddick and signing Bryce Huff to a $17 million contract per year, and he can barely register sack. Those type of there's a lot of these type of bad moves by the front office. So we gotta start reevaluating Howie a little bit as well.
I mean, Howie's you gotta take the good with the bad with Howie. So it is what it is. We're spending way too much time talking about a bullshit ass game with two bullshit ass teams. To be honest with you.
Oh, to be honest, in terms of these two bullshit ass teams, at least they're relevant. I
don't know if they're relevant. Well, the Giants.
No. The Giants are relevant because they're horrifically horrible. All right, and the Philadelphia Eagles are relevant because people love to shit on the Eagles. All right, and plus, for some reason, you have a shit ton of Eagle fans in your chat, so that's why we talk about it.
I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the Bills and Titans. I'm gonna keep. I watched this game. Before I give you guys the floor, I just want to say this. Is Amari Cooper a good trade? Yes, because the Bills have nobody. But I'm sorry, Amari Cooper is not a number one wide receiver, at least at this point in his career. He disappears way too much. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He's too nonchalant. Like, he's just there. He has no presence about him. Yes, I know he called a touchdown, whatever the case may be, but he's just not there. That's just my takeaway from this game. Your thoughts, guys?
My thoughts is, first of all, Amari Cooper at this stage, you're right. He's more of a complementary receiver at this point of his career. But what I will say is that he's perfectly personality-wise for the Bills. No diva in him, zero diva in him. So in terms of that aspect, he's great for the Bills after dealing with, Stephon Diggs and that kind of drama. That's why he's good. Now, listen, there was a part in this game, I don't remember how long it lasted, but that they were struggling versus the Titans.
Yeah, they were struggling.
And I was like, oh my God, they really suck nuts. Is Josh Allen this overrated, right? And then, he picked it up. Josh Allen, cooked them up towards the end, which is what he should have been doing. Listen, the Titans are one of the worst teams. They started Mason Rudolph because Will Levis is a clown, literally. Like, he's literally a clown. He gets memed every week. I think they even started accounts on social media talking about Will Levis watch in terms of memes. So he's a clown. So now they had to start Mason Rudolph. This team is cooked. You got rid of Mike Vrabel to hire some Cincinnati bum to run your organization. First of all, Titans ownership, dog shit. Titans ownership is dog water, clowns upon clowns, poverty organization. This team will remain poverty for the next 20 years.
I still don't know why they fired Vrabel.
I don't know. The owner was angry at him or something. I don't know. It's a woman running the organization.
I'm not gonna say that Vrabel, because Vrabel did good for what he had and his success, but I'm not mad at them for getting rid of Vrabel because he had peaked when he made the AFC conference, but the AFC championship. But
I don't think he peaked. He had Ryan fucking Tannehill as his quarterback. There's so much you could do with that.
Wait, who peaked?
Mike Vrabel. I don't think he got a fair shake with the Titans.
He had a Henry, but Henry. By the way, the only reason Henry's cooking right now is because he has Lamar as a quarterback. I just want to let people know that, right? So we got like 1,000 yards with Mark Ingram. You remember that, RJ? Yeah. So if you put this Derrick Henry on another team, he would be people would be saying, is he washed? That's one. So basically, because Derrick Henry,
fucking Mark Henry at this point.
Yeah. Derrick Henry. Listen, that's all they had. They had no receivers for the most part. I think the Derrick Henry years was just him, Tannehill, and who were the receivers before D-Hop and
AJ Brown, washed up Julio Jones. So, and also, I want to say this too, not to go back to this team, but Philly, I will be calling Mike Vrabel after this year. Just saying.
They should call Doug Peterson back.
That too, but I don't know. Other than that, it is what it is with this game. We expected the Bills to win. The Titans are garbage. Speaking of that, here's a game I really want to talk about. Cincinnati beats Browns 21-14. I want to say this, and I want to say this now. Cincy, you are fucking garbage. You're trash. You're not doing anything. Like, I can't. See, I don't know if I didn't watch the game, but I noticed that Joe Shiesty, the top 5 quarterback in the league, CEO, didn't score offensive touchdown until late in the third quarter. They were up 7-0 off, guess what, CEO? A fucking kick return, 100-yard kick return. And this is a top 5. I've been trying to tell y'all for years. This guy is not it. He's not a top 5 quarterback. CEO, Daniel Jones did better against the fucking Cleveland Browns than fucking Joe Burrow. He has way more weapons than fucking Daniel Jones.
Or you give Joe Burrow, the problem is the weapons. He has 2 basically number 1 receivers. If you gave him just if you gave him the Bills receiving core, I would love to see him what he looks like that. I would love what he looks with what's his name, Khalil Shakur, before Mark Keon Coleman, who's okay. Yeah, so I mean, I would love to see what Burrow does because Jamar Chase is basically being wide open, like what 75% of the game.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, not saying I don't think Burrow's trash. I don't think that the amount of slurping that Burrow receives, you know, RJ, it's ridiculous.
Real quick, I just want to say there's Mets got 3 bases loaded right now. It's 2 outs, top of the 6th, but 6-3 bases loaded. So they might pull some shit out their ass right now. It's my turn to talk about the Bengals, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
So honestly, the only thing that's kind of important in this game is the fact that Deshaun's leg is fucked. And besides Deshaun, as how he's been playing and everything like that, I think this might be the end for him, only because like he's taken so much damage and he's been hurt so much. In how long has he been in the league? Like 7 years.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I mean, do y'all just want to talk about the Deshaun situation now?
Well, yeah. I think just going based off what we saw in the game, I think this injury probably just ends his career because he's taken so much. He's broken. He's very, very broken.
Yeah, but it's not physical. It's not physically broken. He's mentally broken.
He's definitely mentally broken. He's definitely mentally broken. The thing was that, I'm not gonna get into all that shit that happened, but he's definitely mentally broken for sure. And I think this is probably it for them. And I don't know what happens with the Browns. They can't avoid his contract, can they? So
no. Listen, when it comes to the Cleveland Browns, I wish nothing but misery and suffering for the Cleveland fans.
I wonder why.
Listen, right? No, not because they're in our division. Not because of that. It's because.
By the way, CEO, this garbage team in New York just fucking got another out, so it's bottom.
Damn it! Why the hell? I'm behind, bitch.
Oh, I thought you were. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Listen. Fuck the Mets, bro. The Mets are garbage, bro. Fuck the Mets, bro.
How are they garbage if they made it to NLCS with?
So you guys are just fucking the little sisters of New York. Like, go away. Go to New Jersey.
You're just mad that the Yankees got to play Dodgers.
Yeah, and we're gonna win. Deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, I'm rooting for New York, but I mean, we'll see. Well, anyways, going back to the game.
As I was saying, listen, when it comes to I wish the Browns nothing but sorrow. First of all, if you want to root against Watson, go ahead, do it. Okay. I don't care personally if you root against him. Now, my issue comes now. When he snapped his shit up, people were cheering. They were praising the fact that he snapped his shit up, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I expect from the Cleveland organization, right? That's exactly what I expect from Cleveland's fan base. Now, because people and to touch on this situation because it pisses me off, all right? And I want to make this abundantly clear, right? Because you don't have to like Deshaun. I don't like Deshaun, right? Because I think he's a pussy. Because he should there were so many people that were willing to defend him, and the organization gave him a shit ton of money, and he played victim and he played sorry. I don't respect that from him. So for me, he's a pussy. But at the same time, it's like you can't cheer on players getting their shit snapped up. Yeah. Like on principle, you can't do that. And people seem to forget, right? Not only Cleveland fans, all the fans around the NFL who don't like Deshaun Watson for the off the field situation, right? A lot of you forget to realize that a lot of your own players have similar cases against them. A lot of felons are in the league. A lot of your owners, Robert Kraft comes to mind, got caught up in a lot of that bullshit as well. So if this really bothers you to the point where you would laugh at someone getting their shit snapped up on the field, I would consider you go to a different sport or support a different league off the simple fact that you, by virtue of watching the game and by being a fan and by being involved, you're helping fund all these felons that you don't like. All right. So I would suggest that you maybe go find a different sport or a different league that has a better, I guess, are more morally palatable to you. Okay.
And good luck finding that league as well too.
I have a very important sports update. The WNBA game is going into overtime.
All right, we're moving on.
No,
okay,
it's going into overtime. You said you keeping track of it.
No, Brandon. No, we're not doing this. Last time you brought up the WNBA, we wasted 10 minutes. We're moving on to the Falcons and the Seahawks. Kirk Cousins loses a 1:00 game, which is generally shocking to the fucking Seattle Seahawks, 34-14. Any thoughts on this, guys? CEO?
Thoughts are I probably want to throw Pickens off a bridge. But my real thoughts is how the fuck did he catch that, bro? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
Oh my. Oh, anyway, wait, which game are we on?
The Falcons and the Seattle.
Okay. Listen. These two teams, bro, right? Like they just give me they're some of the most inconsistent teams off the simple fact that 1 week they'll look like one of the best teams in the league, and then the other week they'll lose to like the fucking Giants, right? Yeah. These teams are inconsistent. They have the Falcons, and like Geno Smith is leading the league in fucking passing yards, which is fucking crazy. Even though we know he's not good.
Yeah.
But listen, these are two inconsistent teams. Both of these teams will probably make the playoffs and will not get far in the playoffs. I don't like Geno as a quarterback. You guys know that. Kirk Cousins, bro. I'm more favorable towards Cousins. I think he's one of the better starters in the league. Will he win you playoff games? No. He's just white Dak Prescott with slightly better. That's pretty much it. Listen, Falcons, I feel like once they bring along Michael Penix, I feel like the Giants will regret their decision in not drafting Penix, because I have faith that Michael, after next year, will be really, really good.
Brandon, do you have any thoughts on this game?
I heard DK got carted off. No,
I don't know. I know he caught a touchdown, but I have no idea.
I saw the touchdown. I heard he got carted off though. I mean, Seahawks aren't good. Falcons. I thought the Falcons would win this game, so I really don't have many thoughts. They just didn't live up to my expectations. But yeah, the Seahawks aren't good, and that's all I can say.
God, I hate Mike Tomlin, bro. Why did he have to bench Justin to put this bump?
Shout out to Mike Tomlin. You feel me?
And all the Steelers fans were crying because he did that. Now, oh my god.
Yeah, I want to say this here. I'll wait until we get to that game. Washington defeats the Panthers 47, like expected. Praying and hoping to God that what's his name is not injured. Jane Daniels. They said he was okay. It's just ribs. They said he'll be okay.
I will say that's the second or third time he's hurt his ribs this year.
Yeah. So, CEO, your thoughts?
There's really nothing to say in this game other than the fact that the Panthers organizations is one of the worst. I mean, Panthers, ever since Cam left, they have been literally one of the worst teams year in and year out.
Agreed. Rams defeat the Raiders 20-15. I mean, two West Coast teams going at it. Does anybody really care?
Wait, was this the Rams' first win?
No, second.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Nothing to say here. Two bum teams.
Yeah. Chiefs defeat the 49ers 28-18. Mahomes played like absolute horrible.
Yeah, he played ass, bro.
And then Brock Purdy probably played even worse than him.
Even worse, right.
Kyle Shanahan sucks.
I love this, bro. The San Francisco 49ers, by the way, the Chiefs are...
This is going off, bro.
Yeah, I know this is what pisses me off right now, because I'm like, now, like, we couldn't, like, the Ravens couldn't play the Justin Fields run Steelers. Now we got to play a quarterback that's actually somewhat competent. Anyway, listen, when it comes to the game in San Francisco, to me, it looks like finally the 49ers window is properly closing. So now all the players are injury prone, RJ.
Yep.
All the players are old. Brock Purdy, guess what? Look at what Purdy looks like without weapons. A bum. A fucking bum.
$70 million.
And he's gonna get a big fat contract. This is why I love it, RJ, because he'll get a big contract, right? They're gonna fuck up the cap space, and San Francisco is gonna regret that, and they're gonna be a shit organization for at least the next 4 to 5 years, which is fantastic. I absolutely love this. This is the downfall of the 49ers. You bums have kept on choking the Super Bowls. You're not gonna get any more. Your time is up, and I'm happy for it. Now the Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs are 6-0. They're undefeated, but historically speaking, they're probably like the least exciting 6-0 team historically speaking. Just they win. They just keep on winning. The defense is the main reason why, right? The turnovers. It's just so well run. The team is so well run. It's not because Mahomes. This isn't like year 1, year 2 Super Bowl Mahomes where he was just carving people up and doing crazy shit. This is just game manager. Occasionally does stupid shit Mahomes, but at the right time he'll throw a good pass and win the game.
Yeah,
this is one of the least exciting Chiefs teams to see. I think it's boring. But they keep on winning. So listen, I got to give credit to Andy Reid because he's running a tight ship, even with Patrick Mahomes playing like dog shit for Patrick Mahomes standards. They're still winning.
Yeah. And I also want to say this too. Kyle Shanahan, I hope you get fired, bro. Like, you have to get fired after this. In the Niners, there's no way in hell you can give Mark Purdy $70 fucking million.
I actually really hate this. Not because I like the Niners, because I don't, but I hate the fact that the Niners lost everybody and are trash because it's just one less good team in the NFL. I think the Chiefs are benefiting off of all these teams in the NFL being trash, and they're just a good organization.
They're run well, right?
That's really the only reason, because it's not because of Mahomes. They're just run well, which is fine. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. It's just I think do you think the reason people hate Mahomes is because he looks like ass but still manages to win?
Probably, yeah.
Well, I mean, they hated him before this, but I mean, you know what? It's just weird because, listen, I think dynasties are very important for sports. You need a bad guy.
Agreed. I agree
You
with
need a
that.
bad guy, but this is what they have. How many rings now? 3. And last year we knew they were going to win. It was never in doubt. It was never really in doubt. This year we know they're going to win again because of how bad the whole NFL is. At least when it was the Patriots, you had questions, especially because they had lost twice after winning the first 3, and then there was questions. And then on top of that, they weren't supposed to beat the Seahawks, and they weren't supposed to beat Sorry, Ohtani he didn't bomb it, but Jeff McNeil fucking sucks. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I think this is not that it's a bad dynasty, but it's just boring to watch because there's no competition. There's no competition. Dynasties are good when there's competition as well, and there's none.
Yeah, I agree.
So the Niners being trash isn't a good thing. Oh, it's not even Jeff McNeil. The Niners being trash isn't a good thing.
I mean,
it's good if you don't like the Niners.
No, listen, the reason I think it's a good thing is because we've seen what a good 49ers team does, choke. I mean, how many years of being great in the regular season, just choking up a storm in the playoffs do we have to see? They don't have a quarterback that can, bring them out the slums and continue being good. They don't. They rely on their weapons. And guess what? Debo is one of their best weapons, but he's so injury prone, it's not even funny. Brandon Ayuk was bitching, complaining about getting his money. He got his money. Now he gets injured and plays like ass. Christian McCaffrey, he's a running back, bro. He's lucky. We're lucky that they're lucky actually that Christian McCaffrey is 28 and still producing at this level because that's pretty old for a running back. And honestly, he's so injury prone right now that in a year or 2 he's going to be washed. Period.
I mean, shit, because he has Achilles tendonitis in both legs, he might be washed coming back next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm letting everybody know. Incoming rage from CEO.
What the fuck happened?
But,
Please don't tell me that bump through a pick. Please don't tell me that bump through a pick.
RJ, don't tell him then.
I'm not gonna say shit. But listen, man, as it goes with the shit. Now looking at
Roger.
Well, see, that's not on Rodgers. That's on Wilson. Wilson should have caught that.
Yeah, you're right. He should have caught that, but the first one was on him.
Yeah. I mean,
nah, bro, blow it up. Get this nigga out of here, bro.
All right, wait. So is that the last game, the Jets Steelers, since it's on now?
yeah.
Yo,
I got a question.
So overrated.
I got a question. Do you think the Jets should trade Garrett Wilson?
Yes, he's overrated.
Yeah, they're gonna have to blow it up. They have to blow this up.
Oh yeah. RJ, you're right. That was horribly. That was bad.
Yeah, that's not. I can't blame that on Rodgers.
No, that was on the money. Yeah, that was on. Yeah, get rid of Wilson. He's overrated.
Yeah, Wilson's overrated. But I also want to say this: is it fair to say now, with the throws that he's making, Russell Wilson is slightly better than Justin Fields? Because I don't see Justin Fields making these throws like
it's not even that Wilson's like this super good quarterback, right? It's just that he can actually they can actually open up the playbook in a way that they couldn't do under fucking Justin Fields. And this is what Justin sexuals don't get about why they benched him. It's because they can't run these concepts with that bum who's so limited. This is why they do. This is why they benched him. You think that Mike Tomlin took this decision by himself to bench him? No, he spoke with the offensive coordinator, right? Yep. And they basically had a conversation that they can't run the offense efficiently because his playbook is so limited because Justin Fields can only do so much. So all you Justin sexuals, go fuck yourself. You don't know football. Just because they were 4-2 does not mean Justin was good. They know he sucks.
To Justin's credit, to his credit, he's for some reason he pulls out like a miraculous play out of his ass like once a week.
Yeah, against dog shit teams, but it is what it is. And tomorrow, and I'm gonna be making a video about this because this is part 2 of why the NFL sucks and why Monday Night Football sucks. We get a double header. Now this first double header is not bad, even though I can see the Ravens blowing out the Bucks. Obviously, CEO, you're choosing your Ravens.
Yeah, I'm choosing my Ravens because we got the best quarterback in the league this season, RJ.
You're not going to do any argument here. And I actually have a video about Lamar Jackson coming out too. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad. It's actually a compliment of who I'm about to compare him to. But it's also a downturn. Why? Brandon, I'm assuming you're taking the Ravens as me and CEO are.
Listen. Don't sleep on Tampa. All right, Baker Mayfield. He's a little bit of a dog. He's a little bit of a dog, but yeah, I got the Ravens.
All right, and then we get to watch this amazing matchup on NFL Plus with the Chargers and Cardinals. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just going with the Chargers. That's a safe pick, to be honest with you. So,
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Cardinals are a fucking poverty franchise.
Brandon,
I got the Cardinals. No particular reason. I think they could beat the Chargers. That's it.
I mean, yeah, they could, but it's just like.
Well, it's Monday night in their home. Their Chargers aren't that much better than them, so I'll take them.
Is what it is. Let's move on to next week where we have a great matchup between the Rams and the Vikings. CEO, who do you have in this game?
All right, so I have obviously the Vikings because the Rams are fucking tanking.
I agree. Brandon?
I got the Vikings. I'm trying to think of how I can. You think Matt Stafford's get traded?
No, he's too old.
I keep seeing rumors about Matt Stafford, the Giants trading for him. I don't want that.
That would be a disaster class.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't want that, but it is what it is.
Then we have the Ravens in Cleveland. We're obviously taking the Ravens. Cleveland's dog shit.
Stomping a mud hole in those bitches.
Listen, would it shock you if the Browns win?
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm playing. Yeah,
yes, it doesn't matter who the fuck you put back there. Yeah, Jets in New England. I'm gonna go with the Jets, especially if they lose this game. They're gonna want to come back win against New England.
It's an easy. It's not. Well, Jets suck nuts, but the Patriots are fucking horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jets.
Brennan.
I'm gonna take the Patriots. I think they come out with a good game plan with Drake May. I think he's been playing for 2 weeks. You know, they might.
Jared Mayo's gonna come out with a good game plan.
Shut up. Let me finish. Damn, fuck.
Fucking bum.
I think he's gonna come out with a better game plan for Drake May. It might be like a fucking, I don't know, 17-14 type of game. I think the Patriots could pull this one off.
Okay, you're joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I think they can pull it off.
It's Brandon, bro.
I think they can pull it off. I'm
Good
not.
luck with that, Brandon.
Okay.
I mean, he's lucky he doesn't have to return to face the consequences of his shitty picks.
Yeah. We have the Lions and the Titans. Obviously, we're going with the Lions. The Titans are dog shit.
Absolutely. Unless Brandon wants to interject.
Listen, if the Patriots win, I don't want to hear shit. I want to hear fucking flowers while I'm just watching it from the fucking
sure, Brennan. You're gonna be watching the Jets and the fucking Patriots.
I'm not gonna watch the game. I'm just saying I want to hear it from your fucking mouth. Like, you know what, Brandon, he got that one. Yeah, all that shit. You know, I want to RJ, you gotta give me 30 seconds.
Wait, hold up. What the fuck is this?
What?
Brandon, bend your head down so I can give you a neck.
Whoa. What's going on?
Crazy.
What kind of gay shit is that?
Yo, Kaji, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yo, bro. All right.
We got to give him the Diddy of the day.
The Diddy of the day, yeah. I gotta make what's wrong with this thing, bro?
That was crazy.
We had the Texans and the Colts. Obviously, you're going the Texans. The Colts are utterly dog shit.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Colts are shit.
Packers and Jaguars. I'm gonna go Packers. Jacksonville, nice win, but you're still dog shit. Either way.
Packers are about to fucking obliterate this team.
Falcons.
Okay. I got the Packers, obviously, but I don't think they're gonna obliterate the Jags. I think Jags maybe they'll have a little bit of confidence coming back from London and make it close.
Yeah. Okay. Falcons and Bucks. It's actually a good matchup because Falcons just lost. I'm assuming the Bucks just lose. So
I'll take the Bucks. Wow. I'll take the Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah.
I'll go with the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks. Cardinals, Miami. Now this one's interesting because Tua will be coming back this week, I think.
Okay. If Tua wasn't back, then it'd be an easy pick. I would pick the Cardinals, but
is this? Yeah,
is it still? It's still a question because we don't know if Tua's brain is mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Miami. It's in Miami. I don't know. Miami was playing dog shit with Tua there too, so it's like fuck.
Yeah, I might take Arizona back-to-back Chargers, then the Dolphins. I might actually do that.
If the Chargers, I'll say this: if the Cardinals win against the Chargers, I'm taking the Dolphins. If they lose against the Chargers, then I might take the Cardinals because Miami, even with Tua there, You know
what? TRL's gonna love me. I got the Cardinals taking this and taking the Chargers game. I think they take both.
Let's see who you got.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals.
Philly, Bengals. Now this one is I don't know because I kind of want the Bengals to lose because I hate them, but at the same time, Philly.
I hate both these teams with passion, but I need Philly to win.
I think I'm a slight. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think the Bengals are going to win. By the way, just to clarify it.
I think they're going to win slightly because. The Eagles.
I don't know, bro. They can barely score against the Browns.
Yo, RJ, he's gonna have a Joe Burr shiesty game or where the fuck, and then me just gonna slobber all over him. I can feel it.
I think so.
But the Bengals defense is horrible. Philly does have a good offense. I will say that. So it's like fuck. I'm gonna just go Bengals because they're at home. If it was in Philly, I would do different. But
I take the Bengals. Bengals win by like a field goal.
Yeah. Saints, Chargers. I'm going with Chargers. Saints are garbage. Dog shit.
Chargers. Dennis Allen's going to get fired this season.
Facts. Brandon?
I got to take Chargers, though, because their car's out.
Bro, as if that matters.
Yeah.
Well, their car's better than Spencer Rattler, so
it's not saying much.
Matter. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if he was in, I'd take I'd take the Saints if he was at.
Yeah, okay. Bills, Seattle. I'm gonna go with Bills. Seattle, you guys always have a good win and fucking lose, so I'm gonna go with Bills.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I have to go with Bills. Yeah.
If Seattle didn't win today, I would have took them.
I actually agree with that. But yeah, so Brandon's going Bills. Here's an interesting one. Washington and the Bears, 2 first overall picks going at it. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Bears. The Bears. Who you guys got?
Yeah, Brandon, go ahead.
I think I'm gonna take the Bears too. I think it's gonna be really. I think it's gonna be. This is probably gonna be the best game that I'm gonna watch because the best game I've watched so far is the opener for the season, Ravens Chiefs. So far for me personally, I haven't watched any other big games like that. But I think this will probably be the best game that I'm gonna watch this season. To be honest, I think both first round rookie quarterbacks. I think they're gonna put up some points. I think they're gonna go off. Unless something happens with Daniels with his ribs, but I got the Bears. I got the Bears by a couple points probably.
CEO, who you got, man? Go Washington, bro.
I got Jaden Daniels and the Commanders.
This game is a pick 'em. To be honest with you, you can see it going either way. I'm just going Bears because I think I like their defense better than Washington's defense. So
I'm gonna go with the Commanders, and everybody's gonna be talking about how Daniels should have been taking over fucking Caleb.
You know, so
that's a good point. That actually, I can see that happening too.
Yeah. Chiefs Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs every single week. They're going undefeated, win the Super Bowl. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs has sold their soul to Satan or some shit, obviously. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Now hold on for a second.
Brandon, can you just pick the Chiefs? Can we move on, bro?
Yeah,
I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised then.
Brandon, can I just remind you, 2 years ago, you had the best Discord argument with CEO, and you said you would take Daniel Jones over Lamar Jackson. Look how that fucking turned out for you.
Well, in my defense, he had beat him. So
who gives a shit?
He beat him head to head, and I'm said that right. You know, when he beat him head to head. So that's more of a heat of the moment. But we're not talking about the Giants right now. Why are we talking about the Giants?
You know what the sad thing
I'm just
about
saying because you want to sit here and
situation
say, I'm just saying. Well, Brandon, you shouldn't be saying anything.
Wait, you know what the sad thing about this situation is?
What's sad? See,
the sad thing is that Lamar will never get his get back as Jones will be benched or cut by the time we play them.
And that's okay. Okay, 7-4 Mets. Anyway, by the way, the Liberty won. So congratulations to the new champions.
No one cares, Brandon.
Listen, this is a sports channel, all right, CEO? Fuck.
Yeah, well, you know what? They have a better chance. At least they're a New York team winning on like the fucking Giants. So
this is the spark for all New York teams to win again. You know, that's a common theme.
Just fall. Okay.
That's a common theme with sports teams. You know, like LA, all of LA wins, all of fucking Boston wins. Now it's all of New York. And if it's not us, maybe the Jets.
Yeah, okay. Panthers, Broncos. Broncos. This is an easy one.
Yeah.
And Mile High. Come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely, Broncos.
And then Niners, Cowboys. Now, this one might shock you guys. I might actually go with the Cowboys on this. With the Niners, all their injuries, I might go with the Cowboys in this. But Dak Prescott fucking sucks dick as well too. So
I hate picking Dak, but I have to pick him this game. I think the Niners will fall off.
They're the favorite. I mean, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys too.
Oh my gosh, I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, I hate them. There's not because I hate them because they're the Cowboys. Just is that we rooted for them so many times just to be let down. It's fucking disgusting.
Okay, all right. I might have to make another video about the NFL. Why the fuck are you putting the Giants and the Steelers?
Oh my
football! I'm Monday Night Football.
Why do I have to watch the Steelers stay locked in with the Ravens with the number one pick because they're playing this bum ass New Jersey team? Why do the Steelers get all the easy games, bro? Now, first of all, they get one bum New York team. Now they get the other one.
And by the way, why are you putting on the Giants on anytime on prime time? They suck.
Who want? Yo, Brandon, fuck you and all the Giants fans, bro.
I was gonna see if I was able to give my thoughts on it.
Go ahead, ladies first. Go ahead.
Hold on. But you gotta, but please don't interrupt me. Please let me just listen to me, okay?
I'm about to hear some bullshit.
Just
Get
the
shut
up.
I don't want to hear no interruptions, okay? Look, Giants had a tough 2 weeks. I think this week was 3 points, last week was 3 points, some shit like that. And this is time for their offense to bounce back and score a couple more points. Maybe they score like 14 this time. And their defense is good enough to stop Justin Fields or fucking Russell Wilson or whoever the hell's there. All right. So Daniel Jones, I'm predicting that, he scores like 14 points. But we do lose. I'm not gonna hold you. We do lose. 14 points is an improvement from this week, so I'll take it.
The Giants are gonna get shut out. That's my prediction. 0 points. 0 points.
To 2024, the Giants' improvement is 14 fucking points. Okay.
Hey, but listen, that's the baby steps, RJ. Baby steps. All right.
Baby steps for what?
He's only 19. Baby steps.
RJ, whose defense is better, bro? The Steelers.
Steelers, not even close.
Okay, they're getting shut out. They're getting shut out. They're getting shut out.
Quarterbacks, everything is better on the Steelers, and they're at home. I'm going Pittsburgh. Giants can suck a dick, especially if they throw Drew Lock out there. Definitely, yes.
Listen, this is what's going to happen. They're going to get shut out, and then Dable's going to get fired.
Good. Fuck Dable so I can shit all over Brandon for hyping up this bum, okay? Dable sucks. And look at Josh Allen right now. He's doing way better without Dable than he is with Dable. All right?
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't Dable. He just, Dable sucks. There you go, yeah.
All right, so suck a dick, Brandon. Suck a dick, all the Giants fans. It is what it is. And you know what? The cherry on top is going to be CEO, and where I can take a massive dump over Brandon. Have fun with that fucking old fuck Bill Belichick, all right? Have fun with that.
No, if he gets hired, bro, that's going to be icing on top, bro. If he gets hired, bro, it's going to be Cleveland Browns, Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick can give the Giants a third ring.
Yeah, good luck with it. If you want to bet that now, I'll gladly take your money in the future.
Well, CEO, you're about to take his money soon because we're about to move on to the NBA. You feel me?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought RJ was agreeing with me.
100 years old, and that's why they're in prime time. Well, Master J, first of all, didn't your Texas lose? So shut the fuck up, all right?
What the hell does that have to do with the Giants?
I know. I just wanted to say that so weakly because Master J's fat ass has been coming in here trolling us about Texas. They got ass raped by fucking Georgia. It was amazing.
Shout out to Georgia.
Yeah. But let's move on to the NBA, guys. NBA is back in a couple days. We have two good matchups, honestly. We got Timberwolves and Lakers, but fuck that. We have the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. You feel me? And, obviously we got me and Brandon are Knicks fans. CEO is a Celtics fan. And preview of the game. Who do you guys got? CEO, obviously, we'll let you go first.
The Celtics are going to win this game, and it's going to be close, but we're going to beat them like we always do. I think we almost swept them last season, right?
Yeah.
The year before that, we swept you. So
listen. Okay, we're reigning champions, right? You're going to have to come into our house, see us, get our rings and our banners, and it's going to be a whole parade. You're going to be there depressed as to why you didn't make it because you're bums. Okay. We have a better coach than you do. All right. We have better players flat out than you do. All right. Tatum and Brown better than your players. Okay. And I would argue that Kristaps is way tougher and much more gritty than your clown cat who's a pussy. You let go of the great DiVincenzo, a guy who actually had dog to bring in a pussy into your organization who's going to let you down in key critical moments. I cannot wait, Brandon, to see your tears and my $50.
Okay,
Brandon.
So it's funny, right? How CEO, I want to point out the fact that he changed the language there for a second because when he talked about the players that were better. First off, I'll give you Tatum. I'll give you Tatum, but Jalen Brunson's better than Jalen Brown. All right, that's one. Two, it's hilarious that you got to change the language and say gritty and all this other stuff. And this narrative keeps, okay. We know, Cat is a little zesty and whatnot. We know that, but the fact that you couldn't say that Kristaps was better, you couldn't say that. You said he was just more gritty. All right.
No, did not. Wait, RJ, did I say he was? Because I swore
you didn't say better.
Okay, yeah, he is better than Cat. Okay, let me clarify that.
That's up for debate. You know, when he's
that's not up for debate. Oh, listen,
when Kristaps, stop it. This is not RJ. This is
Brandon.
Me.
Okay, Brandon, hold up, Brandon.
This is me and you.
Brandon, be serious. If Kristaps didn't have all those injury problems, right? Who would you rather have? I mean, be serious.
I would. Well, in the series or as a player, like overall.
Oh, overall as a player.
Overall, I think Kristaps is really good. I do think. At the same time, I don't know if Cat is I don't know if Kristaps is defending Cat on the perimeter, and that 2-man game between Cat and Brunson's about to go crazy on you guys. I have us obviously, and on top of that, it's been a common theme where the ring ceremony team has been losing. So and let me put out another thing there. Trust me, no Knicks fan is gonna be depressed watching you guys get your banner and all that. That's all cool and dandy. You guys got your Mickey Mouse ring, and that's fine. That's fine. No Knicks fans depressed about that. We had injuries, that's just the name of the game. No Knicks
why
fans
did you have injuries though? Why did you have injuries?
No Knicks fans. Let me fucking finish. No Knicks fans is depressed about this thing. As far as injuries, you could blame Tibbs if you want, and to a point, he is at fault. But this is a new season. I mean, Precious, for example, just got hurt the other day. You can't blame that on Tibbs because they weren't practicing like crazy. If you look at he puts out practice schedules. The Knicks beat writers put out practice schedules too. They weren't going crazy in practice, and he didn't play that many minutes. He just got hurt. Shit happens. If you want to blame anybody, you can blame the fucking medical staff or something at that point. It's preseason. But nonetheless, it's a new season. And saying that both teams are healthy, I will take us not only to beat you guys the first game of the season, and you pay me my 50 then, but to beat you guys in a series so you can pay me my 150 altogether. That's it.
Listen, you're crazy. First of all, you're crazy to think that you're winning a series, considering that we're just flat out better than you, player to player and coach to coach. Okay, Mazzulla finally got his shit together. Now his game planning and his adjustments are impeccable, and you know this.
But I'm not disputing you guys are better now. Yeah, because you just won a ring. I mean, you can't dispute that the team that just won a championship isn't better. I mean, I would have said that about the Nuggets last year. You can't dispute that. But trust and believe, we're gonna shit on you guys. Not shit on you as in blow you out this game. I mean in the series. Because we did that. You talked about, oh yeah, we've been beating you guys. The year before we swept you guys. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we swept you guys the year before. So you could say what you want about us, you guys winning in recent memory, which is not true.
Holy fuck! Did they block another kick?
Yeah, they blocked another fucking kick.
Okay, you know what, Brandon? You might be right. It might be the Patriots. Sorry about that. You might be right, bro.
Anyways, so the Knicks can't. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. We could lose this game, by 3 or 4 points or something like that. But I have us winning. I have us winning. I think the first week of the season we might be fired the first week of the season, and from there, we'll probably have some trouble. I don't know, but we'll get to that part. I don't know if RJ wants to give his thoughts on the game first, or we just go straight.
Well,
I
would like to, if you ladies would stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, but now everybody knows I'm a Knicks fan. I love the Knicks. It is what it is, but I have to be realistic here. I'm rooting for the Knicks, obviously. But if my money was on the line, my life was on the line, I would have to go with the Boston Celtics. I would have to, on the simple fact that, besides, they
just won a championship. You got that.
And honestly, Cat does horrible against real centers, a la, Embiid, Jokic, and say what you want about Porzingis, he's a real center. If it wasn't for the injury, he'll be a top 5 center in the league. I'm going to say this, and I know this might sound controversial. If both healthy, I would take Porzingis over Embiid right now.
Is Porzingis even going into this game healthy? I heard he was hurt.
I didn't hear he was hurt. CEO, did you hear anything that was hurt?
No, I didn't hear he was hurt. No, what the hell?
Or maybe it was like maybe it was more like an exhaustion thing. You know how they do it, like
no, that's just that's your wishful thinking going on, Brandon.
No. I don't want Porzingis to be hurt. I want beat him at full strength. Fuck Tigges Pingis.
Moving on to that, Porzingis is out.
Oh, that's what.
All right, Grandma Scott, we're not. Let me.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, it's an Achilles. Wait. It's how long is Christian? It says how long is he out? He has some posterior tibial, whatever. Some tendon is fucking in his leg. That's fucked up. But he was shooting and stuff right before that. So,
I mean, he always got some shit going on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's starting the game. I mean, it's a couple days, but I don't see that he's out. But I see that there was a problem.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything on that.
I'm not finding anything.
I mean,
I know he had surgery, and then I guess they're still watching him to see if he's gonna be ready. But
I mean, this is Grilled Mouse Scott we're talking about. I mean, it's just the same.
Yeah, facts. Didn't Porzingis play for the Knicks? Master J, where the fuck have you been? Okay, that's my donkey day right there. Master J, congratulations. Ya's not here, but we still have you. So,
yo,
the fuck's wrong with this dude, bro? No shit, he played for the fucking Knicks. That's where he got drafted to.
Listen. It's been so long.
Where do you think Tigges came from?
we changed. Listen, maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna defend them, but this Knicks team has changed so much, roster wise, that I don't even remember who's who. I forgot we had Kemba Walker and D Rose at one point.
But that's different.
No, I know. But when did we draft him? 2015.
Who, Pingus?
Yeah.
It's around there.
Yeah. So it's been so long. Even our team from 2 years ago is way different than the team that we have now. Or a team last year, we still had RJ Barrett and fucking Emmanuel Quickly last year.
Wait, hold up. Did Master J just double down on stupidity? Brandon said, "Fuck Porzingis." So you hate him now? Well, no shit.
No.
Give him my donkey. He got back-to-back donkey. Don't get his days, bro.
You're on a roll today, Master. I mean, my gosh. I mean, how bad?
Context clues aren't really there today. No.
Yeah, and don't topic to Texas about OU, bro. You just got back-to-back donkeys. I don't think Michael was that fast to get donkey of the day or Kite.
Let's see if he makes it 3 for 3 today.
Yeah.
Let's
talk about Cat, people.
Okay, go ahead.
Cat got traded a few weeks ago. Now we fully digest this Cat trade. We're gonna start off with let's start off with Brandon this time. The Knicks fan. Brandon, your thoughts on Cat getting traded?
I gotta put my controller down. I gotta turn off this Mets game. I gotta focus on this one. So, what do you think? I got a question. What do you think is the biggest problem people have with this trade?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
CEO?
Yeah, I'm on the same boat.
Okay, fine. Basically, the whole thing that I've been seeing is more of Cat. I think the biggest problem that anybody's been talking about is, Cat's soft, which is whatever. At the end of the day, we could talk about Cat being soft when playoffs come. But this is the first game of the season. This is start the year. Cat, I'll start with how he's been playing in the preseason. Cat in the preseason, he hasn't really done anything, but the whole team really hasn't. It's preseason. Now, he's shown good things, he's shown bad things. But I will say the good things that he's been showing is that he's been, for us, at least in the preseason, he was cooking as a big man, which isn't really his game. And the 2-man game between him and Brunson is crazy. I saw the pick and roll happen 10 times in a row with just them two.
Bro, it can't be unstoppable if Cat is a pussy.
What do you mean? Well, it was working. So, the best way, again, it's preseason, so you take it with a grain of salt. Starters are playing on both sides, but I think Cat's going to do fine, especially it really depends how Mitchell Robinson
also is if he's going to be healthy or not. If Mitchell Robinson is healthy and in the game, I mean, now Cat and Brunson can just do whatever the hell they want. I don't know why he's laughing.
I'm sorry, it's just Grill Scott got like
what?
He said Cat is tough. He's from Jersey.
What?
That's Donkey the Day material too.
Oh,
I'm not giving my dunk. I'm not giving my dunk in this jersey.
Oh fuck.
Anyways. So yeah. So we don't. First off, with the whole Cat isn't tough thing, so what? I mean, we got a whole team of dudes that are fucking tough. I think everybody on our team is tough, besides maybe Cat. As far as the trade straight up between Julius Randle and Cat, I think it's a good trade. Losing DiVincenzo sucks because DiVincenzo was going to cook off the bench. He was going to cook off the bench. But I also have to say that DiVincenzo was good, but I think Knicks fans were kind of they were overrating him as well. Because, especially in the playoffs, because I guess this is where this matters the most when we're talking about three players. In the playoffs, DiVincenzo had the game winner against Philly. Besides that, he didn't do anything. Julius Randle sucks in the playoffs. We all know that. And Cat, you guys think he sucks too, which he does. But when you look at the numbers, he's better than Julius Randle in the playoffs. So it is an improvement. It's an improvement. And the other thing is, we kind of had to make a trade because, oh shit. Sorry, Pete Alonso got hit in the leg. Anyways, we had to make a trade because Mitchell Robinson might not start. He's not starting the season. He's not going to come back till January, which sucks. And Julius Randle, his shoulder is still messing with him. He's playing in the preseason, sure, but his shoulder is still fucking with him. And especially now that Precious just got hurt, we needed something. There was no other center that was available. Jazz, what's the Utah Jazz manager name again? The general manager?
The Jazz?
Yeah,
yeah, Danny Ainge, or the great Danny Ainge.
I forgot about Danny Ainge. That's why he's a piece of shit. He didn't want to. We especially when we tried to get Donovan Mitchell, and he got less from the Cavs, and he didn't want to trade Walker Kessler to us. We tried to trade for Jalen whatever the fuck his name is from Detroit. We tried to trade for Alfred Sengun. We tried to trade for a real center, but we stuck with Cat. And Cat is gonna do good as a big man, a 7-foot big man who plays small ball with the rest of his team. And that's really what the most successful teams were doing, playing small ball. I mean, the Celtics won playing small ball. I think it's a good trade.
Here's the thing, right? You have to ask questions, right, Brandon? You have to ask yourself, why would a young, up-and-coming Timberwolves team, right, get rid of what's supposedly one of the better centers in the league, considering that Cat is not that old, right? Considering that they have a future superstar, I assume, and Anthony Edwards. That's a good core. So why would they get rid of him unless they know that he's a problem? And this is obviously addition by subtraction.
Well, do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So first off, many players need change of scenery. That's one thing. But the biggest thing out of it was all money at the end of the day. They have new ownership and everything. That's the biggest thing. Every beat writer has talked about it from both sides, every reporter. The biggest thing is money because, what was it? Alex Rodriguez part of that or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing is money. That I don't know what the hell is going on with ownership, and they're being cheap about a bunch of things. I think more things are going to happen with them. And on top of that, they have Rudy, who I don't think – I mean, Rudy's a great defensive player. I mean, in the playoffs we'll be talking about, I think. But they have Rudy to play who's going to play the 5, and Julius Randle, who they think probably fits better with Ant. That's debatable. I think Julius Randle can play good with the Timberwolves. That also depends. He's 30 now with a shoulder injury, so I really don't know. I mean, I don't know if you guys think Julius Randle's going to be good. But, yeah, sure, it's addition by subtraction, but I don't think the Timberwolves really lost the trade either because they have Julius Randle, who can play good with Ant, and they got DiVincenzo on the bench. Well, depends if they're starting him or not. And they also got a good player in DiVincenzo. They saw an advantage to help their roster how they see fit and save money. Because Cat is getting a fuck ton of money. Because I will say Cat's not worth $60 fucking million. but I guess maybe to the next years. And I'm not going to question Leon Rose either because Leon Rose has been cooking the last few years.
Listen. At the end of the day, it sounds to me like you're not too sold on Cat, all right? Even though you're hoping he's good and all, but I sense a little doubt within you, Brandon.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just as I sent a little doubt within RJ.
Well, I don't have doubt. I think that's the wrong word to use. Again, I trust in Leon Rose. I think Leon Rose has been doing a fantastic job as the Knicks GM. I think he's been making great decisions, and this can be another great decision, especially because Jalen Brunson and him really could go off. But I guess my thing is also I have to see it. I mean, I was speculative. What's the word I'm talking? Skeptical of the OG Anunoby trade when it happened last year, mostly because of injuries, which is still a question. But I was skeptical of that, and OG Anunoby was cooking for us. So I mean, I know it's not as big of a trade, but it was still, example of me. It's not really. I don't think it's doubt. I think I just want to see how this works out. I also want to see how Cat plays the 5 because Cat's better at the 4. I want to see how Tibbs and the rest of the coaches make this game plan, and I think it can really work out. I just have to see it, and also I think the Knicks are gonna just. I was telling RJ, I think like this first week or two of the NBA season, we'll go on a little run, and then we'll start losing some games. We'll probably get smacked out the in-season tournament, and then we'll start cooking again once the deadline pops up, like we usually do. So I'm trying to temper my expectations just a little bit. Every Knicks fan thinks they're going fucking. Well, I don't want to say every Knicks fan, but most Knicks fans think we're going fucking 72 and fucking and 10. I don't, but I just want to lower my expectations just a little bit because also, we don't have another center. So I have to kind of see what's happening there. We have 2 rookies that are going to have to produce for us on the center. I think my questions right now are more overall personnel, not Cat in particular.
I mean, listen, I'm confident in my team. I'm not stressed out like you are. You know what I'm saying, Brandon?
Oh no, trust me, I'm not stressed out. I'm not gonna stress out about fucking.
Well, I let you guys go off. Now you guys can let the expert talk about this. So we're talking about the Cat trade in particular. Am I mad that we traded Julius Randle? No, absolutely not. Anybody who's followed this channel, CEO knows this. Brandon knows this. I think Julius Randle is a bum. He's a scrub. He deserves the electric chair. He sucks. I won't miss him. He didn't do anything for New York. He went to the playoffs in a year after everybody was tired. Don't give him credit for that. I don't give him credit for this whole Brunson thing either because if it wasn't for Brunson, we would have missed the playoffs in 2022 as well. Julius Randle's a bum. He's trash. He's garbage. It is what is there.
I disagree with half what you said, but it's not about Julius Randle, so it's okay.
And when it comes to DiVincenzo, listen, am I going to miss DiVincenzo? Absolutely. But at the same time, business is business. So it is what it is. Here's where the problem lies. And you guys talked about Cat's softness, Diddy. I want to talk about something. And, obviously, I think this will resonate more with CEO than Brandon because Brandon's like fucking 18 years old. He's been with Gabby most of his life. But, everybody in the chat, CEO, that ex you haven't seen in like a year or two. You kind of forgot how she was. You're like, you know what? Let's start dating again. Let's just see how it works out. And then you get back with her and you realize, oh, wow, now I realize why I broke up with her. People don't realize the fact that Cat and Thibs didn't work in Minnesota with a more talented team. So to sit here and think first of all, Cat doesn't even like Thibs. I feel like they're just saying that just to say that. Because he got traded there. Cat didn't even want to leave Minnesota. Alex Rodriguez and the new regime there wanted to trade Cat. The old regime, who's fighting for their regime still, wanted to keep Cat because they drafted him. Cat didn't even want to leave. And especially going to the Knicks. No one likes Thibs. Jimmy Butler, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Cat himself don't like Thibs. Derrick Rose, which, justifiably so. Thibs is a bum. And you can also add DiVincenzo in there, which we're going to get to in a minute. Don't like fucking Thibs. But that's besides the list. Cat was succeeding as a 4. Cat is a 4. He's not built to play center. I never liked him as a center in the Timberwolves. When they got Rudy Gobert, you had the Twin Towers. It was a good matchup. You saw the results of it. They went to a conference championship. And people are going to sit here and say, well, we have to worry about that in the playoffs. Well, that's the problem. The reason why we got Cat is to be a contender. I'm sorry. With Cat as our center, we're not doing that shit. We're not doing that. Cat's just soft. He might show up in the first round like he did last year. But other than that, are we really going to rely on him to show up in the playoffs? He hasn't shown anything since. I'm sorry.
Are you asking the question, or are you just talking?
Go ahead.
Well, if you're asking the question, I look at it from personnel last year versus this year. Do you think Isaiah Hartenstein's better than Cat?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, as a player, that's not
as a player. Obviously, no, but center, yes.
Okay, because yeah, sure, Cat will play the center, and again, it matters what we're doing with Mitchell Robinson, and I think actually Mitchell Robinson still gets traded, and I think we trade for a center because remember Leon Rose, again, he's been cooking, especially during the season. I think we'll be fine as far as his personnel decisions. Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson really didn't do much for us in the playoffs because as far as like versus a center, he was getting cooked by Embiid. Mitchell Robinson had more success against Embiid until Embiid fucking decided to be an asshole and twist his ankle. If you look, Embiid was cooking Isaiah Hartenstein damn near every game. It wasn't until we put OG Anunoby on Embiid that Embiid shut the fuck up a little bit. Isaiah Hartenstein is good for, he was good for his rebounds and he was good for his passing. We were talking about this briefly, but Cat is just as good as a passer, if not better, because I mean they're close in passing numbers, but Cat's slightly better. And especially that 2-man game between him and Brunson is going to be a lot better than it was with Isaiah. And the only constant as far as centers is Mitch. So I think this team is going to look exactly the same, if not better, as far as in the playoffs. Especially now that Julius Randle's gone, because he doesn't slow the game down. So that was a good thing. That's why me and RJ, at least we agree about Julius Randle. He slows the game down. I don't agree with that Julius Randle did nothing for us because he definitely did something for us. As far as Tibbs goes, you don't gotta like Tibbs, but we've been succeeding under Tibbs. We've been very successful under Tibbs. The last he's been coach for us. What, this will be his 5th year coach for us, and went to the playoffs 3 out of 4 years. He's been very successful. He made the playoffs with bums in 2021, and then Brunson came in and has been balling out. Now you are right to bring up the question between him and Cat, but I think winning solves everything, and as long as we make the playoffs, I don't see the big problem there. And on top of that, I don't think I don't think that team that you say that Cat had in Minnesota with Tibbs is really better. What they had, what was their roster? Jimmy Butler, Cat, who else?
Zach LaVine,
Andrew Wiggins. They're good. They were a good team, yeah. But Zach LaVine, well, I don't want to talk about Zach LaVine because I'll go on a fucking rant there because it pissed me off. Jimmy Butler, besides Miami, I'm not really high on Jimmy Butler outside of Miami. Wiggins, I don't really care. Zach LaVine is probably the best player that I could think about. I don't think that team really matters as far as Tibbs. I don't really think that matters. So especially now that Tibbs has turned around the Knicks. I really don't think that matters too much.
Okay, so
it could matter, but I don't think it does.
Okay, you said something very interesting. So you said Isaiah Hartenstein was cooked by Embiid, which is true. Fine. I just looked up the last matchups between the Timberwolves and the Sixers. The Sixers are 7-3 against their last matchups against the Timberwolves, and Embiid is going off on every single game. And the center for those games was either Cat or Rudy Gobert.
Jesus.
So either which way, and I think I like Isaiah. Isaiah Hartenstein is way better on defense at center than Cat is. He's a way better rebounder. He fits Tibbs' system more than him. So even with that matchup, Cat will just get cooked as much as Isaiah Hartenstein, if not even more.
But that's why I said the team is going to look the same, if not better, because Embiid's still going to – we're probably going to match up with Philly again in the playoffs most likely if seeding works out the way it does. and if Paul George lives up to expectations. But yeah, I don't expect Embiid to get shut down. I don't expect that at all. But at the same time, as long as Cat, because now we have a center who can actually score, because Isaiah, besides his floater, didn't do much scoring, and Mitchell Robinson, besides the occasional fucking lob, doesn't do shit on the offense. Now that we have a center that can score, we can match the production.
Are you talking about in the playoffs, or are you talking about in the regular season? Regular season, I agree. In the playoffs, Cat doesn't do that much scoring.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna have to see. Maybe this change the scenery, because then I can't guarantee it, because this is a new team and everything. He's been on the Timberwolves for 10 years. But maybe this is a change theory that helps him, and he starts to, pick it up in the playoffs and everything. And on top of that, again, his numbers were better than Randall in the playoffs. So as far as that trade part goes, that's better for us. And they're a lot better because his field goal is pretty good. His field goal is like a 56, and his 3-point is like a 43 or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell. I guess maybe he just doesn't attempt many shots or some shit. Maybe he's just a little timid. And hopefully, if everybody else is healthy, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, if you want to talk health, then we can talk about that. That's going to be a bigger problem. But oh, by the way, the Mets game's over. It's 10-4, bottom of the 8th. I'm turning it off.
Oh, it's 10. Yeah, I just saw that. And this Jets game's over, by the way, too. So when it comes to Cat, listen, I understand trading Julius Randle and hell, DiVincenzo. Fine, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But for Cat, I'm sorry, he just doesn't fit our system. He just doesn't.
Defensively, no, but I think overall he's fine.
Brandon, you do realize Cat takes. Listen, Cat. It didn't work before. It's not going to work now. It just. I'm sorry. Like I said, that's the analogy. You get back with your ex and you realize why you left her. Thibs is going to realize why Cat fucking is a pussy, and Cat's going to realize why. Because he's another one of these fucking pussies. I want to play every game. I like to load manage, just stand in the third. That's the complete opposite of Thibs.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
listen, like I said, I'm at the point where I'm cool with it. Obviously, things could change later on, but personnel wise, all the moves we made so far have worked out, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. I think we need to move Mitchell Robinson. We need to invest in another center, because again, there was no other center we could have got besides Cat. There was no other big man we could have got because nobody else wanted to trade. I mean, I wouldn't trade to the Knicks either if I was another GM, because especially if you're in the East, because then you're just strengthening the opposition. But there's no other alternative. So Cat was the best at the moment, and as long as we get rid of Mitchell Robinson and upgrade there, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue.
And also, shout out to DiVincenzo for shitting all over that piece of shit Thibs. Thibs is a bum. He's trash. He's garbage. If people are going to realize it this year, he's trash. He's garbage. I just want to say this. Just because you overuse your players in the regular season and you get the second seed doesn't make you good. Coach, Thibs sucks. He's garbage. Okay? I don't like him. I never liked him. Just a few weeks ago, Derrick Rose retired. And you know why everybody was emotional? You know why everybody was sad? Is because Derrick Rose has so much potential. But you know who ruined that potential? Is that piece of shit that we have at coach right now. I don't care what anybody fucking says. This is what Thibs does. He can get you to a conference championship. He can get you to a playoffs. Hell, well, I mean, depending on if the Celtics stay healthy or not, he can get you to a finals. He's not a championship level coach. He fucking sucks. And God forbid, Jalen Brunson's smaller than what's his name? Derrick Rose. And Jalen Brunson's already showing signs of injury. If Jalen Brunson goes down and he falls in Derrick Rose road, I'm shooting Brandon all over his face. He doesn't, because I blame Brandon.
No Diddy.
No, I mean, I'm shooting you right in your face, bro. It's over for you, bro. We're getting a new bodyguard. It's done with. Because this is utterly ridiculous. Just because Thibs took us from being trash to being average doesn't make you good. You have to elevate. And he doesn't do that. At all.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. So,
I understand being upset with Tibbs with his usage of the players. I understand that part. Fine. But to say that he doesn't elevate, we've got a lot of young talent that has gotten better because of Tibbs. Emmanuel quickly got better because of Tibbs. And we were about to pay him fucking $25 million, and we traded him for Anunoby. Deuce McBride has gotten better season after season under Tibbs. Obi Toppin, who, the people have questions of if he was good or not. Everybody wanted to start Obi over Randall at one point, yes? He was drafted under Tibbs. So he was developing, he's been developing young talent. So that's one, and that's a very important thing for a coach. Very important. As far as another thing, the team itself, they rally under Tibbs. You say what you want, but they do rally under Tibbs, because if that's the case, they would have just lost Randall and lost Mitch and all these guys. They would have lost them all last year and just fucking laid an egg for the rest of the season. No, they rallied back and won 50 games. They rallied back. So obviously they want to play for Tibbs.
Yeah,
So
here's the thing. I feel like Tibbs is a guy that can overachieve with less talent, but he'll underachieve with more talent.
But you also, if you're the Knicks, you have to give him the opportunity to actually see if that's true what you just said. You have to give him the opportunity. He got you to the playoffs 3 out of 4 years.
I mean, yeah, you got to give him opportunity. I think his track record speaks for itself, but
this is the most successful he's been with a team. Oh, well, I mean, unless you count the conference appearance, but I think like this 4-year stretch is the best Tibbs of his career. So you got to give him a cat and whoever the hell he wants this year. And this year, if everyone's healthy and he doesn't make a conference finals, okay, now you can get rid of him, because if everyone's healthy, you have to at least make a conference finals. That's where I'm.
Oh, you said if everybody's healthy. Well, when has the Tibbs team ever been healthy throughout his whole career?
Well, last year was a bunch of freak injuries, RJ. It was a Mitchell Robinson before, because we talked about.
It's every time it's always freak injuries with Tibbs. Like every year, Bulls, Minnesota, Knicks. It's just freak injuries.
Well, it definitely was. I mean, the only injury that was what you call it, that you could say was his fault was Randall, because he left Randall in the game. But me and you both agree that was a net positive somehow. So besides that, everything like Mitchell Robinson going down hurt us. That wasn't because Mitchell Robinson was only playing 27 minutes a game when he got hurt. Because we talked about this in a previous stream, I remember. Mitchell Robinson wasn't playing that many minutes and got hurt. That's also because Mitchell Robinson's been like that his whole career. OG Anunoby, he got hurt just a couple weeks after getting traded to us. His elbow flared up. That's not on Tibbs. Who else got hurt that I could think of? OG Anunoby.
He's throughout the whole Toronto. He just gets with Tibbs and gets
bullshit. He was hurt in Toronto too.
When
he got hurt, I mean, hold on. Let me go on my laptop,
because he was pretty healthy in Toronto.
And even then, and let's just say he was. At the end of the day, he got hurt just a couple weeks after us. It had nothing to do with him just his elbow flared up.
Isn't it just convenient that every player that goes to Tibbs just gets hurt, but it's never his fault?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you can prove that it was that his elbow flaring up was Tibbs' fault, then I'll concede that.
No, but I'm just saying maybe he just overused him.
Let's see. I'm going through his injury history, which is ACL. Well, how far do you want me to go back? Because I can go back to 2017.
You can go back for 2017. Go ahead, bro.
2017 torn ACL. He had two right ankle sprains in 2018. A contusion, an orbital contusion. That's an eye problem. A wrist problem. 2 wrist problems in 2018 as well. So 2018 he was always hurt. 2019 was his head, appendix, eye. So 2 head injuries and his appendix.
Okay, I didn't know they were gonna list like his fucking headaches and shit like that. So
okay, we won't count the head, but his eye, his appendix. We won't count the eye either. Maybe he got poked in the eye. I'm not 100% sure. His knee in 2020, 2 calf injuries in 2021. Most of this is rest because of COVID. Another calf injury in 2021. Calf injuries are pain in the ass. That's also a big health problem. A hip injury in 2022, an ankle injury before he got traded. No, wait. after he got traded. No. This is before he got traded to us. An ankle injury right before he got traded to us. A wrist, 2 more ankle injuries, leg, finger. Dang, he got hurt a lot of times the same year before getting traded to us. Then when he got to us, it was the elbow flare up and the hamstring in the playoffs. So he was getting hurt a lot in Toronto.
But he didn't miss that many games in Toronto like he did with the Knicks.
Well, I'm just stating his injury history. I mean, to go look at the games, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I could do that too. But point is, he got hurt a lot of times. So in general, like I said, this season, we'll see. If people are still getting hurt and all this other shit, then fine. But you have to give Tibbs the opportunity because once again, RJ, we talked about it. Who is the alternative? You want to you said, oh, well, we could. Well, now hold on. I remember your exact words was, we can just put any bum there and try him out.
I agree. Yeah,
that doesn't make sense. You're gonna go with some bum that you don't know about
because you give Tibbs. Jalen Brunson's the reason why we're good. Say what you want. He's the reason why we're good. If we didn't have Brunson, you do realize we would have missed the playoffs in 2023 and 2024.
You can say that. You could first off, you could say that about any team that has a star. You need a star to be good.
That's my point. You could be, huh?
All I'm saying is that Joe Mazzulla was a bum that no one knew. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, then he inherited a team with Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, fucking Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis. Is there anybody else that's important? I mean, I'm not gonna count Al Horford, but he inherited that team. Jalen Brunson, yeah, you can give him the credit. That's fine. But every team needs a player that's good. And again, you still haven't said anything because he developed a lot of young talent. Where's the
developed young talent? But that doesn't make him good.
Of course that make a good coach. Coach. Go ahead.
I don't give him credit for 2021. Sorry, I don't. At the end of the day, I'm gonna put it to you like this: LeBron, the Lakers, whoever was in that bubble was tired the year after and they had to play a month later. Thibs benefited off not playing in the bubble, having an extra month or two to rest, and that's why you had Phoenix in the fucking finals.
I mean, for what it's worth, that Knicks roster was fucking putrid in 2021. Hold on.
I understand it, but at the same time, when everybody's hurt and tired from playing in the bubble, obviously the Knicks are gonna go. There's a reason why Trae Young went off in that fucking went to the conference championship.
Well, he had a generational run. He went to the conference championship, like you said. So it wasn't just us that he ended up shitting on either.
No. I'm saying is that look at that roster of the Hawks. There's a reason why they didn't repeat the year before because the 76ers were healthy, Milwaukee Bucks were good. Who else? The Heat was good. Everybody that was competent was tired because they played in the bubble. So Thibs benefited off of, everybody's playing in the bubble. I get to rest my guys for at least 2 months and bring them back healthy.
I can understand that point. At the same time, again, this roster was bad. Our best player, our starting roster was Elfrid Payton, RJ Barrett, it was Elfrid Payton, Alec Burks, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and was it Nerlens Noel? I think it was Nerlens Noel. Yes. Then you have Emmanuel Quickly on the bench. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Mitchell Robinson. Then you have on the bench, you have Emmanuel Quickly, you have Taj Gibson, you have Obi, Kevin Knox, Austin Rivers. I forgot he was on this fucking team. The legend, Austin Rivers, Frank Ntilikina, and then we ended up trading for D Rose later on. This team was bad.
I know the team was bad, but when everybody's injured and not healthy,
you can't fully just say that though because of how bad the team was. Not fully.
Yes, I can because the 76ers didn't do shit. Miami, I think they missed the playoffs. The Raptors missed it. Like every team that played deep in the playoffs wasn't in the playoffs or just tired. That's just a fact.
Standings. I want to look at the standings for 2021 because if that's the case, there's other rosters that were just as bad in the playoffs. No,
I'll allow the Trae Young Hawks.
Hold on. You got the Eastern Conference. 76ers won that year. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's right here. 76ers, the Nets, the Bucks, the Knicks, the Hawks, the Heat.
Oh, yeah, prime example, the Nets played in the bubble, but they didn't have Kyrie or KD or James Harden on that roster. And look, they went to the second round.
Hold on. Heat, Celtics, Wizards. Let's see who's on the Wizards. Well, they were the
playoffs?
They were the eighth. Well, they were the AC. I don't know if that but
okay, never mind.
And as far as the AC, it was the Wizards, the Pacers, the Hornets. I'm trying to remember who's on that 2021 Bulls.
2021 Bulls.
DeRozan, I think.
The teams that missed the playoffs were the Bulls, the Raptors, the Cavs, the Magic, and the Pistons.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at their rosters, but it was being fucking retarded. Hold on. Players. Let's look at the Cavs. The Cavs had a better roster. They had no. Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Why is it showing the current?
They had like Rajon Rondo.
No. I'm sorry. It showed. It showed in the current roster. All right, it's not showing me last roster for some fucking reason. But point is, the team was that bad that you have to give Tibbs some credit. You have to. The team was that fucking bad. That team isn't. That team. That team. That team.
Season, they missed the playoffs. How they did the year before.
That team doesn't. That team doesn't make the fucking play-in today.
I agree, and that's why if it was a regular season, if the NBA,
you can't just attribute it. You can't just attribute it to the.
Yes,
season.
I can. Yes, I can. Because the Lakers were looking like dog shit. They get 2 weeks off. They get 2 months off, and they come back and win the championship.
Nah, I don't think so. Man. So then, if that's the case, then it's a Mickey Mouse ring. Then the ring doesn't count, right?
No, that's not the point. The point of the matter is, Brandon, you're not changing the topic.
Because you're just trying to pin it.
Here's the point. The point. When your team is not in the bubble, you basically when they stop playing March, they stop playing in March, I think, right? So you have April, May, June, July. When did they come back? They came back around football season, like September, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, because I remember it was like it was like a finals matchup, and then the Steelers and the Ravens were playing like on a Wednesday night. And they got more ratings than the NBA Finals game. So it was like, and then they came back in what, December, late November? So that's like damn near 5 to 6 months you have off while everybody else is playing in the bubble. That's contenders. Obviously, you're going to do better in the regular season than in the playoffs. Well, not in the playoffs, maybe. But
you're attributing that only to Tibbs. Then if that's the case, then the Bucks. So then we shouldn't even count the Bucks championship then. If that's
I did not contribute that. I said the Hawks as well. I said Miami as well.
But I'm saying because of how bad the amount of rest were for the whole league, the Bucks championship doesn't count.
We're not gonna
because they took advantage of tired teams. You can't give it. Okay, so then the Bucks. So then we agree the Bucks championship doesn't count.
No. They took advantage of tired teams, yes, and Kyrie getting injured, yes, but it still counts. They still won it.
So that counts, but making the playoffs doesn't. You can't fucking have your cake and eat it too.
No. My point is this. Okay, I give Thibs half credit. He made the playoffs, whoop-de-doo, but if it was a regular season, he does.
Credit and half credit's fine. That's fine. You don't have to give him full credit. I do understand your point, but you can't give him no credit because of, again, how bad that fucking team was. Alfred Payton was our starter at one point.
Yeah,
I don't even think he fucking played. I don't think he played.
When everybody was healthy, he missed the playoffs. So
and then we got Brunson.
Brunson came on. Now we're second rounders.
But you also can't give it. Well, I'm fine with you giving all the credit to Brunson, but I still give credit to Tibbs, especially because he developed young talent that was important.
Let me ask you a question, Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
If we replace Tibbs with a different coach, would you expect the Knicks with this talent, with this roster, to go to the second round? Yes or no?
With just a regular bum coach?
Yes.
To the second round, yes.
Okay, now let me ask you another question.
But that's also including.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Take Jalen Brunson off this roster. Just take him out. He gets injured, whatever. Do you expect us to make the second round?
Second round, no. I think we still make the playoffs. I think we can make the playoffs, though.
No, I agree. But why? So why is it when Jalen Brunson's there, you have us going further? Then when Tibbs there, he's amazing coach.
Because he is a star player. You can't. I understand, but you can't just say it's just the star player because every team benefits from having a star player.
That's my point. Tibbs is benefiting on that.
So then if you take Tatum off the fucking Celtics, do they make the conference championship?
There's a good chance.
CEO, do you believe you? Well, I mean, I don't know. You're biased, but I don't think you make the second round probably. But you don't make the conference championship without Tatum.
Go ahead, CEO.
I could see it.
Would you put money in it? How about that? Is that better?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like, hold on. Jason Tatum barely did anything in the second and third round, so it basically was like he was injured.
It doesn't matter because Tatum being there, Tatum's presence is important there because he is a threat at all times. You still have to. What are they gonna do? Just not guard him? I mean, it matters. So Tatum, Tatum's a top 5 player. No, it does matter.
You have to have that star player. Every team has to have that star player. You can give Jalenbrunson the credit if you want. That's fine. But this year, my expectations of Tibbs is to make a conference final. Without Tibbs, we could still make a second round. Without Brunson, I think we could still make the playoffs. I think we can make the playoffs at like a.
Oh, wait,
like
your expectations to make the conference final?
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with that.
Not the championship?
Well, I'm saying at least the conference final. I don't want to say championship because then next, I get fucking shit on in about 6 months.
No, I mean, because if you're the whole point of doing the cat trade was for that. That is the expectation.
Agree.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I heard something. I have us. Well, I don't want to say I guarantee us in the conference final. I think we're making conference final this year. I do think. And also, it really depends with Boston too, because the only team that worries me is Boston because they just won a championship. If Boston didn't win a championship, then I would be talking a little more, higher. But Boston just won a championship, and they're in our conference, and we have to go through them. So obviously, Mike, that's why I have a little bit more questions. We have to go through the proven winner at the moment. If the fucking Nuggets won last year, or the Mavs won last year, then I wouldn't be questioning it that much. We also, you got to understand, we have to play the reigning champion, which is definitely adds a wrench to this.
My point is this: Thibs has shown me no track record that he is a championship level coach. Until otherwise, I don't need the reason to think so. Cat or not.
If we miss a conference final, I'm with you. I'm with you on getting rid of Tib. But also, I remember when Nick Nurse was available, I said I was cool with getting Nick Nurse too. You wanted Nick Nurse because there was I don't think there was anybody else available at the moment. That I could think of. I don't think there's anybody else available. But I was okay with getting Nick Nurse. But I also did say they weren't going to go get Nick Nurse because they were already, making the playoffs with Tibbs. They weren't going to do that. So, yes, you have to give him a chance this year to, live up to some people's expectations, whether it's conference final, championship, whatever it is. You have to give him this year to live up to it. But if he doesn't, then okay, we can go after somebody else. Who? I don't know. But we can go after somebody else. But it has to be somebody, not named Doc Rivers, like you like RJ. That's RJ's boy.
I never said Doc Rivers. And by the way, Thibs came from the Doc Rivers tree as well, too, just to mention that.
Well, like I said, we got to go for somebody if the following year. But that's irrelevant at the moment up until the point the season ends. So, like I said, Tibbs deserves his credit, too. I'm going to give him his credit. You don't have to, but I'm going to give him his credit, too, especially, developing young players is the most important part to me. Because then when you draft well, which has always been a problem for the Knicks, or any New York team really, besides, I guess the Yankees. When you draft well, that also, for the most part, it's cheaper. If you get what I mean, it's cheaper. Like the Cowboys, for example, the reason why everybody thinks the salary cap doesn't apply to them is because they draft really fucking well. Or the Ravens, who draft well, even though that's a different sport. But when you draft well and you develop this talent, it saves you money in the long run.
So see, Grill Mouse got us right. It's championship or bust.
It is. Just the problem is we play with the fucking Celtics and they just won a championship. That's why I'm a little more hesitant. Again, if it wasn't for the Celtics, I wouldn't be as hesitant. But they did just win. And as far as Dante DiVincenzo, listen, I understand being upset, kind of. I mean, business is business at the end of the day. And I understand why they traded him. Although, he would have been cool for us. But unfortunately, the money doesn't add up. So we kind of had to give him up. So as far as Dante DiVincenzo, I can understand being upset, but he's gotta calm down and just play basketball at the end of the day. It doesn't it really hurt feelings isn't gonna make anything better.
So dumb question. Would you blow it up, RJ, or keep it the same pace?
What do you mean blow it up? The team?
That'd be pretty dumb.
I wouldn't blow up the team. Yeah, I'll get a new coach.
You can't blow up the team. Jalenbrunson's almost 30.
Yeah. They scored another touchdown. Yeah, so see my comment about blowing it up? Nah. It's championship or bust. I agree. They scored another touchdown. Yeah. Can I also say that Russell Wilson's doing the smart thing, have Justin Fields go out there, stink up the joint, and come back and,
yeah.
ball after him.
I mean, I'm just – didn't we say I mean, we were all over this Justin Fields shit. Like, Russell Wilson actually looks competent, and I'm so pissed because this is actually a competent team. We couldn't go against the Justin Fields fucking Steelers.
Yeah.
But for all you Dick Rod and Fields fans, bro, eat a dick. All right.
That is a fact. I mean, did they even have they? I guess. Well, Fields scored 34 against the Colts, but I mean, it wasn't garbage time though. So
it is so annoying to see the Steelers do this shit year after year. Fucking like just make a playoff with a trash roster. It's so annoying. I mean, good. Credit to Mike Tomlin, but it's just annoying.
Love Mike Tomlin. And by the way, I might be doing a video about this. I hope Mike Tomlin leaves or gets fired because I want to see the Steelers in misery without Mike Tomlin.
I really hope Mike Tomlin leaves too. Because I think we talked about this like maybe last year. I brought up the fact that it wasn't very popular, but I brought up the fact that part of this is Tomlin's fault, which I think I still agree with. Part of it is his fault. But I mean, if he goes out with another team and balls the fuck out, I mean, coaches his ass off, then I'll eat my words there.
Listen, facts. I was going to say this before the game started.
Yeah,
but this rings true as well. Devontae Adams really left a bad team to join another bad team. Yeah, Adams is stupid, bro.
But he's with his friend. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Go stink it up in New York with your friend, I guess. The fuck?
I mean, Adams just wants to chill out with his boys and get his money. Like his other team was, guess what, CEO on Saints with Derek Carr. So I mean,
the Raiders.
I mean, he could have gone to the Bills. Same.
He didn't put the Bills on the list. So
I mean, the Ravens were unrealistic because I don't think we would have.
CEO, no wide receiver wants to go to the Ravens. Get that out of your head, bro.
Hey, listen, Zay Flowers back-to-back 100-yard games.
Superstar wide receiver wants to go to a run-dominant team. Name me one.
Listen, Adams would have won so many games for the Ravens. It's not even funny, all right?
Yeah, one, but he doesn't. See, wide receiver is as someone who play wide receiver and study wide receiver, it's a diva. It's once in a while you'll get a Fitzgerald or a Jerry Rice who's unselfish. They want their money and they want their stats. They do not care about winning. Let's be for real, CEO.
Listen, at the end of the day, we got Zay. We don't need no fucking Adams. All right?
Not for nothing.
Not with the Zay.
Not the perfect, but you know who would do really good? Like if they need like a DK Metcalf type of receiver who can block his ass off and fucking go out for big plays. That'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be good, yeah.
DK would be awesome for. I mean, you never. Nah, well, I wouldn't say you never know. He's
Ravens don't make big trades like that.
Yeah.
Listen, Flowers is number one. He's gonna be cooking.
I like Zay. The only problem is that.
Talk about, isn't Zay the one who fumbled in the end zone and got a Tony penalty that cost you guys the game, or at least
rookie mistake? Rookie mistake. All right.
I like Zay. The only problem is he's not at the moment any better than fucking Hollywood.
No. Stop. That's disrespectful.
He's not any better than Hollywood at the moment.
No. That's disrespectful.
Speaking of Hollywood, Brandon, you just lost to the LA Dodgers. Thanks for not bringing it to 6, you bums.
We did bring it to 6. What are you talking about?
Or 7, you know what I'm saying? You bums. Gave us a little bit more rest so we can handle Shohei Ohtani. But you know what? Yankees in the World Series. Juan Soto is the face of the New York Yankees. Whatever money you want, write him a blank check and have him sign it.
I have a question once you finish talking.
And this proves Dominicans are better than filthy Puerto Ricans, by the way.
I agree. Also, Stanton, listen, people are giving Stanton a lot of bash for striking out. Stanton tied the ball game up, so I can't really blame him for that.
There are people who are mad right now that Soto didn't win ALCS MVP when it's very clearly should have gotten to Stan.
Listen, Stan, I know he struck out towards his last inning, but you know what? He tied the ball game up, so I actually like Stan. I think he's vastly underrated.
Stanton balled the fuck out this month. I'll give him that. But I got a question. So now that you guys are in the World Series, is Boone's job safe?
Unfortunately, yes.
If he wins it.
No. Now that he made it.
I think so, yes. I think, unfortunately, yes.
Because at least for my Mets, we lost. It is what it is. We have to, I'll make it nice and short.
For you, it is what it is because we actually have standards. Yankee fans.
No, it is what it is because we
were trashed the first part of the season, and then since June, we have the best record in baseball. And then we had to play 3 division winners. We beat 2 of them, and we took Dodgers to 6. So we did as far as we could with less talent and a rookie manager. So I'm happy.
Listen,
so I'll take it.
See, we got RJ, we got expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And random editor, we're also technically a super team, so we're not getting blown out.
Like I said, you call it standards, but I'm happy because this is a very big improvement from
fuck improvements, nigga. Isn't
this what you guys do? You have one good year, then have like 5 years of mediocrity.
Well, it's better to have one good year and no good years than no good years.
Well, if you win nothing, then it's just like having another bad year.
Facts.
Nonetheless, it's still better. It's still good to see my fucking team. They balled for what they had.
Now, Grandmaster, I agree. Boom needs to be fired, but I mean, he made the World Series, and if he wins it, I mean, he's not getting fired. It's like John Harbaugh. If he went to the conference championship last year, his job is sick.
Obviously, if he wins it, he's not getting fired. But
coach, if they win the championship, will get fired. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
RJ values Boone the same way he values Tibbs.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Yeah, I think Boone is just the same.
Now that it don't matter if he wins the World Series. RJ's still going to win.
Juan Soto is Jalen Brunson. Juan Soto is Jalen Brunson.
That's fair. But and that means Cat is Aaron Judge. Perfect.
No, Cat is Julius. I think we need to trade Judge. I'm sorry. Someone has to say it.
He's unclutch.
He's unclutch. He's injury. Trade him while we can. He is not. I don't want to hear anybody call this asshole Alex Rodriguez. Say what you want about Alex Rodriguez after 2009. Yeah, sure, he wasn't Mr. November. But you know what? He was a big contributor to that 2009 team. People forget he was suspended for like first 2 months. The great Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, who I love, had this team barely over 500. We get Rodriguez back, smacking everything out the fucking park. He contribute. Judge is been beyond horrible. Judge, the last few years.
Judge is
Soto. We would have lost yesterday.
Judge is a great player as long as it's not June, July, or the playoffs.
Then what are we talking about? If you're a great player in the red league, what are we fucking talking about? At that point,
because I don't know what the fuck happens in June and July. Maybe he goes on vacation or some shit, and he fucking I don't know what the fuck happens to him around All-Star.
It's all these fucking West Coast pussy ass faggots. I swear, bro.
But I think to my point with the Tibbs thing, fucking it doesn't matter if Boone wins the World Series. RJ still wants him fired.
Yeah, because Boone is still not good. Like, once again, right now, I'm gonna ask you this question: if we didn't have Juan Soto, do we make it this far? Hold on, forget the conference. Do we even make it to past the second round?
I don't know. The way Stanton was playing, I think y'all would still made it, but it's up for debate for sure. Probably not, but I think you still could have. Stanton was going fucking crazy this month.
Like, I'm not a fan of Boone, and I think CEO can agree with that.
Oh, what's this we, Master J?
Master J's a Yankees fan?
Fuck no, we kind of need no. There's no we.
I never saw you talk about.
There's no we, Master J.
He said we kind of need.
Yeah, where are these Texas fans?
Hey, CEO, you know I've been a Yankee. You see the Derek Jeter shit in my wall, so you can't call me a bandwagon.
I mean, you saw my picture, right?
No. What picture?
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna have to bandwagon them for the fucking World Series.
You always been a Yankees fan, so you know I'm.
Yeah. Listen.
Matter of fact, hold on, CEO. You remember when I was showing my video games?
Yeah.
On YTC's channel, I forgot what was it? My Alex Rodriguez jersey.
Yeah. I mean, you're from New York though, so obviously.
That don't mean nothing. He don't like he likes Oklahoma and college football, not Syracuse.
I mean, what? Fuck Syracuse. They're relevant.
No. Hold on. RJ was getting cooked by somebody on 2K the other day. They were like, "Oh, you a bandwagon, all that stuff." They were talking crazy because he's not a Syracuse fan.
Yeah, it was some dirty ass fucking faggots.
I mean, isn't Syracuse a basketball school anyway?
Yeah, facts. And plus, who likes Syracuse football? No one here likes Syracuse football.
No.
Yeah, make sure
like when I turn on my as a New Yorker, I see Florida State, I see Oklahoma, I see Bama, I see a bandwagon would be I would hop on Bama. I chose Florida State in Oklahoma. I didn't choose Bama or Ohio State or Georgia.
So, Master J, I'm a Yankees fan. I used to be a Cowboys and Lakers fan. And Master J, are you Kaju, bro?
We
He
beat
chose,
OU.
all, he chose all the Yankees, Cowboys.
Yeah, shout out to Georgia for whooping on Texas.
He
Matt
fucking-
Fast, Master J.
Master J's fitting the stereotype right now.
I'm a Yankees fan. I used to be a Cowboys and Lakers. So you like all the big market teams? It's kind of
that is sus. I ain't gonna, yeah. But I mean, Kaju's the same way.
So I got to ride with New York.
Well, he likes the Patriots. That's not big time, at least not anymore.
I mean,
I got to ride with the teams from my area, which means I have to root for the Yankees in the World Series, which is not that bad, I guess. I mean, it's better than fucking rooting for LA. I'll never root for LA.
No, fuck the West Coast.
I will say this. I think I've been watching baseball since forever. I don't really talk about baseball, number one, because, I mean, let's keep it real. No one really likes baseball as much anymore. But and also, CEO, I don't know if you've been watching the games or not, but we thank God that we have a pitch we have a pitch clock.
Oh yeah, the pitch clock makes the product so much better.
So much better.
So much better, right? Facts. I mean, I actually enjoy. And by the way, listen, I know it's not as popular, but if we're talking product to product, baseball might be better than football. If we're talking just like
that's a hot take.
No.
I agree with you, bro. I agree.
It's not that hot of a take because I've been saying that shit this whole fucking playoffs. Baseball's been a lot better than the NFL. A lot better.
That's just. But you know what, guys? This is good. We need these other sports to get better so the NFL can get better and they'll see, wow, our ratings we actually have to do something.
Honestly, for me, the rankings been like this. It's been fucking NBA, MLB, and NFL.
And you know
if
what?
I could put somebody before the NFL, I would.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. If the UFC didn't have a down year this year, I'll put UFC above the NFL too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Last year, UFC had a better year. Well, not money wise, since I mean NFL.
I'm talking about just entertainment. I would put UFC above the NFL.
But you know what? As well, that's kind of how it is with fighting. So I'd probably still put the UFC over. Shit. Lately, boxing's been pretty good too.
And boxing was kind of
no.
Lately. I think I've been liking boxing pretty good too. And
you
shit,
getting more in the boxing. So
give it another year. Maybe the PFL will be better too. I'm kidding.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of boxing, next year we're gonna have, and I'm hoping, praying to God, that we get Ryan Garcia versus Errol Spence. Finally, people have been finally listening to me that we need to see this fight. Garcia
got it.
So to be fair, Errol Spence is like, he's all fucked up.
I know, but like they say, man. Oh,
wait, I thought Garcia was still suspended.
That's why I said next year.
Oh no, but I thought he was suspended like indefinitely, unless they decide to take it out.
I thought it was for a year. I don't remember. Listen, man. You have Garcia, who's coming off one of his hottest wins, and then you also have Errol Spence. Listen, can I say this about Errol Spence? Because people like to clown Errol Spence. Errol Spence lost to Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is one of the best boxers ever. Okay. Say what you want about him now. He's washed, whatever. We can agree Errol Spence is a first ballot Hall of Fame, one of the best boxers ever.
Sure.
There's no debate in that.
Who you talking about?
And Errol Spence losing to Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, everybody said that if it wasn't like, if Errol Spence never, he would have lost anyway. But if that accident never happened, it would have been a closer fight.
Yeah, but I just think Terrence Crawford is a better fighter. So
Terrence Crawford is a better fighter, but
I get Terrence Crawford. He's going up in weight, 154, and he still has the power. Go look at that Terrence Crawford fight. He still has power, and the way Ryan Garcia's defense is, Errol Spence, if he catches him one now, but once again, Garcia has the youth with him. He has momentum with him. This is a good matchup because a wounded fighter, that's when he fights his best. Look at Manny Pacquiao just back in 2019. The dude lost like John Horn on like FS1 and beat the shit out of a young fighter in not Canelo. What's his dude's name? What's his name? Keith Thurman.
Shout out Pacquiao.
So it's possible. It's a matchup that needs to happen. Two big names, like it does. It's not a lose-lose because I'm gonna keep it real. I don't want to see Crawford and Spence again.
On the topic of
Hold on, what the fuck? Kaiser said Brandon said Patriots are gonna beat the Jets. Gerard Mayo is just rage bait. Okay, I guess.
I don't know what that means. Bro.
I don't know. Hey, listen. CEO sees the light now because I guess a block field goal. I don't remember.
What light?
Of the Patriots next week.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I mean, it's so bad, bro. Like you got Adams now and Wilson, and you still suck.
But anyways, just because we're talking about boxing, and we obviously don't want to talk about boxing the whole time, but I do want to ask you, RJ, like, did you see that that supposedly that if Canelo doesn't accept the Benavidez fight, even though he's already fighting, that they're gonna strip him?
No, I didn't see that. That's actually
so yeah, I saw that. But
it's about time. I want to see fight Benavidez.
Yeah, so that flew under the radar. So supposedly, I saw the alert off of the ESPN post sent it. Like the notification, it said that if he didn't give him the fight, he was gonna get stripped. So that's a good thing, and I think he's got time now as well because Benavidez is fighting in December, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So now he's got some time. I think I'll still take Canelo, but he's got to stop ducking this motherfucker. It's just annoying.
I'm taking Benavidez. Benavidez is in the prime. Canelo. Still good. We can see the decline. So
yeah,
I mean,
his last 3 fights, like he's been kind of like
sloppy.
With against younger talent, who shouldn't be fighting Canelo. Like he's been giving them rounds. No good.
It's a new generation of fighters. We got Shakur coming up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm so done with Shakur. It's not even funny, bro. Tank, he can't keep his hands off his baby mamas. Devin Haney got exposed. Ryan Garcia is just going crazy. Damn, what's up with this generation? My gosh, bro.
We're really gonna we're going to see another Tank and Garcia fight. I don't want to say I don't want to because I do want to, not because I think Tank is just gonna beat his ass worse, and I do want to see that, but I don't want to see it as far as boxing in general because I mean there's no point.
I don't know. It depends on if Tank wants to go with the 154.
I think we'll see it again.
Listen, man, it is what it is with that. Anything UFC, nothing really going on. John Jones is supposed to be fighting in November. We'll see how that.
Man, I'm so fucking pissed he's fighting Stipe.
Yeah. That's right. Last stream you found out he was fighting Stipe. I thought you knew that shit, like, because that's what they've been. That's been in the works since he got hurt.
No, I know that's been in the works for like 2 years now. But the thing is, I thought that it fell through for some reason.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but Stipe's so washed though.
That's why John Jones is fighting him.
I mean, apart from that, I mean, Oliveira versus Michael Chandler is okay, I guess.
Michael Chandler fighting Herrera?
No. Michael Chandler versus Oliveira, the Brazilian lightweight.
Say what the fuck?
Bo Nickel, they should just give him some tough fights. Paul Craig ain't tough.
We got to see Bo Nickel versus Hamzat. If Hamzat loses to Whitaker, give him Bo Nickel.
Yes, because they killed Bo Nickel's hype with all the slow playing and shit. Like,
also, Dricus Duplessis and Strickland is in the works for 312.
That's a rematch, right?
Yeah. It's in the works for UFC 312.
Yeah, I think Strickland will get it because he fought so pussy last time. I don't know why.
Seeing the way, I don't want to say because he ended it in a finish, but seeing the way that. Because Dricus, I don't understand why people thought Adesanya just laid down and died because Dricus was getting pieced the fuck up by Adesanya. Seeing the way Dricus got pieced up by Adesanya before he got the finish,
mm-hmm.
I think Strickland takes the second one, and I would love to see a trilogy. I think it's gonna be awesome to see a trilogy.
Now I want to see the Shavkat versus Bilal. That's a good one.
Shout out to Bilal because not only did he, everybody didn't want to see him win, and then he ended up beating the shit out of Leon.
Yeah.
Just to do a quick turnaround and fight Shavkat, the hardest fight he could do at the moment.
Yeah, Shavkat's gonna work him though.
Yeah, he's gonna work him, but fuck. I mean, I gotta give Bilal his flowers. And on top of that, the next fight is Ilya versus Max. I think Ilya wins by like unanimous decision. Max could definitely win, but the worst thing for the UFC is Max winning.
worst thing for the UFC.
Max is this nigga's been fighting since he was like 12 or something. It feels like, because Jesus Christ.
Listen, I love Max, but I think this is the worst thing that can happen for the UFC, because now you're just getting rid of a fucking cat just shit on Tatum so hard in 2K. What you call it? This is the worst thing because you're fucking over a young star in Ilya, who is a star, and everybody was saying, I don't know if you saw. Did you see the interview on Zoom that they had or some shit like that?
No.
The video interview. It was a face to. Well, it wasn't face to face, but it was a one-on-one interview on video between those two, and everybody's like, oh yeah, Max was shit talking everything, right? And Ilya was cooking him. I'm not gonna lie, Ilya was cooking him. Nobody wants to admit it because they like Max and they don't like Ilya, but Ilya was cooking him. And Ilya was cooking him, and English isn't even his first language. It's not even his fourth language. He knows 4 languages. This is the best thing. If he wins, it's the best thing, because if Max wins, he's gonna end up having to fight either Ilya again or Volk, and they already fought 4 times. So
I feel Volk. Volk is washed. No.
Well, the thing is with Volk, he got knocked out twice in a row. Yes, but you also look at he took the short notice fight, and then he tried to come back too quick against Ilya. He's probably washed, but at the same time, it's hard to deny Volk another title fight, because he was dominating that division. He beat the shit out of Max the last time they fought.
What I really want to see is I want to see Adesanya versus Pereira again for number 3.
It's not happening, man.
I know, because Adesanya lost to Duplessis, right?
It's not even that. It's because he's not going to go up to 205 to fight him, because he's going to die. Look at what happened to Roundtree. Yes, Roundtree did good. Don't get me wrong.
He did. Yeah,
but Roundtree's fucking face.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's like the only one that gave him work ever was Adesanya.
Yeah, but like I said, he ain't gonna go up to 205. It would be nice.
Who's gonna be like the only person that I see that might have a shot? Because what's it called? Adesanya is a light heavyweight, right?
Adesanya's the middleweight.
Not Adesanya. Pereira.
Yeah.
The only person in lightweight, maybe Magomed. And that's only
and I don't think Magomed's been talking for so long. I don't think Magomed's doing shit.
It's only, but who could really challenge him?
Honestly, we're going to get an Aspinall Pieta fight.
Aspinall, I don't know. I feel like he'll put Aspinall to sleep.
I don't know. Aspinall will just take him to the ground and submit him.
Yeah, someone needs to take that nigga down. Like, no one tries to take him down. I get he's like the hardest hitter since probably Francis. But
shout out to Francis, because even though he fought a tomato can at the PFL, like I said to all my MMA fan friends, he did it for his son who died at like 15 months or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has a tattoo. I think his son's named Kobe, or however he pronounces it. But his son died at 15 months, and he that's why he been doing boxing and all that shit. But he fought for his son. So shout out to him.
I would have loved to see Francis versus Alex. No, that would have been nice.
I would have loved to see Francis versus John Jones, but
because like who wouldn't like Francis versus Alex? Like, bro, those are like the 2 hardest hitters in UFC history.
And by the way, John Jones was ducking Francis as well.
Well, John Jones doesn't want to fight anymore.
He's old, bro. He's
exactly.
I'm not saying I blame him for ducking these guys. At this point, he's at that age, but I'm just saying, like, he did duck.
Listen, bro, we all know prime for prime, John Jones is washing all these people. Okay.
Yeah, we're not talking prime for prime.
Prime for young, and plus he's a psychopath, so we'll work.
Yeah, that's also it. John Jones is still a psychopath.
So that's the thing and I think that's why John Jones had the level of success he did, because realistically, John Jones is great at what he does. He's a great wrestler and all that stuff, but John Jones isn't the best at anything. He's not the best wrestler. He's not the best striker. He's not the best at kicking. He's not the best at using his elbows. He's not the best at submitting. He's not the best at anything. He just does it, but he's good at everything. That's the thing. He does
and plus he's not scared of anyone in his prime.
The only one he was scared of was what? Rampage? And what he tried to remember, he was like like walking like a spider to Rampage, and then he took him down, submitted him.
Yeah.
You know, he said he was like, I wouldn't say scared. Well, no, he did say scared. He said he was scared to fight Rampage, but it didn't matter because, you know, inside he was just thinking about beating pregnant women, so it didn't matter.
No, I don't believe that. I don't think John Jones, because I think mentally he doesn't feel fear like normal people would.
Well, you know, when that coke hits his system, he ain't feeling much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just he's a sociopath. I've been said that. It's not even an insult. It's just a fact.
His whole family. Look at Chandler Jones.
Yeah, look at Chandler. Yeah, I mean, they have problems. That's why he's so successful. I mean,
Chandler Jones. I like Chandler Jones.
And speaking of that, Tony Ferguson, please retire, bro.
He's still fighting? I thought he retired.
Tony Ferguson just said not so long ago he's too old to retire.
Nah, man, fuck out of here, bro. He already has CT. I mean, what else can he get? Like,
I always get to the super chat.
Tony Ferguson,
appreciate you, and Lewis, what's up, bro? God bless you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tony Ferguson needs.
Tony Ferguson's the Antonio Brown of fucking UFC at the moment.
Yeah, bro. His ears are his ears are messed up. His nose, like, retire, bro. Please.
But I don't care about that. I just mean like overall.
I don't know if that's a good comparison. I don't think he ever reached that level of success.
Not yet. Well, I thought you were talking about the CTE.
No, I was just talking straight up CTE.
Oh, okay then. His face is deformed.
Well,
yeah, but so is everybody. Like Nate Diaz's face is all fucked up.
We can blame the man that if Dana White were to pull his pants down, Brandon was kiss his ass. The reason why he's still fighting is because he's getting paid $5 an hour. So,
yo, listen, I don't. There's no problem with me fucking picking up Dana White. Dana White's a great fucking promoter.
Yeah, he is, but
he's just you know, he has his problems too, though. Huh?
Yeah, great promoter. He treats his fighters like dog shit.
I mean, you making money, it won't matter.
My only thing is, first of all, whatever happened to McGregor's fight, is that shit off?
Yeah, McGregor's not fighting.
No, wait. They want him to fight Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker? Come on, what the fuck is that?
That's the next fight now.
Dan Hooker's a bum.
That's why they want him to fight him.
Well, no, hold on. Wait. You don't like Dan Hooker for real?
Oh, he sucks.
Dan Hooker's he's a dog. He's a dog.
He has length and shit, but that's about it.
But you gotta give him credit. He's a dog.
The last time we saw McGregor, he snapped his ankle. So like Dan Hooker has a chance.
Like look at the way, even then, look at the way Dan Hooker has fought Dustin, and he's fought what's his fucking face, Jalen Turner and all that shit. He's a dog. He got heart. I'll give him that.
He got heart, but he sucks.
He's a hard hitter. I don't think he sucks. I think
he sucks, bro.
Well, he's ranked.
Both fights that you brought up, he lost.
Yeah, but look who he lost to.
Jalen Turner's not that great.
Well, no. He didn't lose to Jalen Turner. He beat Jalen Turner. He beat him by split decision. Well, and he took a head kick straight to the chin and ate that shit.
Bro, he's nothing more than that nigga that they always use as he's like a Bobby Green. Like he's a dog too, but he's
honestly anybody who's ranked. I can't say they suck. If you're ranked, I mean, it's know how hard it is to be ranked in a fighting promotion.
No, yeah, but we're talking about sucking in terms of like
if you're talking about the people he's ranked with, fine. But against McGregor, it's not a bad matchup because we don't know if McGregor's still
no, he's washed.
Of the
McGregor's washed. You can't be this inactive and not be washed.
We know who McGregor's next fight's going to be, and it's not going to be in the UFC.
Well, what are you talking about?
We know who McGregor's fighting now. We know who's going to fight next in the future.
What, Logan Paul?
Close.
Jake Paul? Fuck.
I don't think that happens.
Yes, it will. If the money's right, he'll fight Jake Paul in a box.
I think he would have done it already because he had too many offers.
No, he wouldn't.
He had a lot of offers.
He had a lot of offers, but bro, he was doing a movie and stuff. Nah, he's gonna fight Jake Paul eventually.
I'm not saying it won't happen. I just don't.
Listen, bro. When Jake Paul's running out of opponents, he's fighting a 50-year-old and Mike Tyson, 60-year-old and Mike Tyson this upcoming month, and a couple weeks from now. Who else is he gonna fight again? Conor, like who with a big name? Who else is he gonna fight again? He doesn't really want to fight Canelo. That's not happening.
That would never happen.
So they're going to offer Conor whatever money he wants, and he's going to fight Jake Paul.
I wonder if it's a legit fight. Who would you take?
Jake Paul.
McGregor's washed.
Yeah, I guess. It depends what they're fighting at. It depends what they're fighting at, though, too. Because
and Brandon, what do you think about that whole like Merab just absolutely fucking up O'Malley?
everybody's mad because he held him against the cage and all this shit. But listen, we all knew that was the game plan, and it is what it is. It wasn't. There's people who try and say it was close. I don't think it was close at all.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
People are saying, "Oh, because damage, it was close," and I can say Murad didn't do that much damage.
No, but if they had one extra round, I feel like O'Malley would have closed.
Yeah,
just one extra round.
For what it's worth, I mean, listen, Murad did his thing. Apparently, they're trying to do a automatic instant rematch.
Go ahead. I mean,
I don't think that's the move. You can't just give Sean the rematch like nothing.
I mean, you agree. It's the thing is, Sean is like he's like a very famous, popular fighter. Now Merab isn't. Merab is boring. I mean, he's not boring to people like us who watch UFC, but to the like general populace, he's boring. Right.
He also doesn't speak very good English.
Yeah, he's not American. He's not marketable. That's the point. And by the way, it's just Merab. First of all, that cardio is that. Do you think he's taking something? Because that shit's way too.
Well, what could you take for cardio?
I don't know. Someone's mentioned something about.
He's taking fucking rabies or something.
I mean, because come on, you saw that cardio. That's insane.
His cardio.
I think he's a workhorse.
He spent the whole time trolling, because I think Merab could have made it worse. I think he could have made it worse. I don't like the fact that it's going to be an instant rematch set for March, maybe, because that's what they're targeting, March.
Wait. But, do tiny people have better cardio like you? I mean, I'm asking from personal experience.
I mean, shit, I'm fat, but I can play basketball for hours without really getting that tired. So maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot Brandon was fat. Never mind. Disregard the question.
No, hold on, because I have actually pretty good cardio, but I don't think that applies to all fucking short people at the same time. But I think it correlates a little bit.
How tall is Michael?
Who, Michael?
Mike Butters.
5'9". He's average. He's average height.
Okay, never mind.
Hold on. 5'6" is average height.
5'6" is not average height, my bro.
Look it up.
Average height is 5'9".
It's 5'6".
Wait, what, in the U.S.? So maybe in your country?
In the world. Hold on. Average world height. Average world.
Dude, short people have better cardio. I never thought of it.
I don't know. I have good cardio, but that's different. Oh, it's 5'7.5". All right, I'm only off by fucking.
Brandon, you do not have good cardio.
Whoa, Brandon, you use world averages as your meter for.
Well, I guess we could do USA. All right, USA. And RJ, you know nothing about me personally, so you can't say that either.
Bro, Brandon, last time on stream, you had to run up the stairs and you were tired from that.
Yeah, but when I'm usually doing that, it's usually because I'm fucking bringing up mad fucking clothes or boxes. Of course, I'm gonna be tired.
Because clothes are really heavy.
Well, we do a lot of fucking. Hold on. You know what? I'll show you later. But I have a big fucking like 2 big ass bags of fucking clothes. The average height for men in the U.S. is 5'4".
What? Nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yo, RJ, pull up the screen. Man,
hold on. You want me to share my screen?
Yeah, share your screen, bro.
All right, and you're gonna fucking when you finish the rest of the sentence, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
5'4" my ass, bro.
Yeah. Wait till you see the rest of the sentence.
That's like more bullshit when me and CEO were like, "Oh, 50%."
I'm sharing my screen. Read exactly what that says.
The average height in the U.S. is 5'4" inches for women. 5 foot. Brandon, do you not fucking read?
Oh shit! I thought it said for women it was 5.
Bro, I'm slow as shit.
My stupid ass. I thought it said 5'9" for women. I thought that I read that shit wrong.
Yo, bro, this dude.
All right, well, 5'9". That's not too bad. I'm not that far off. Just by 3 inches.
So CEO was right. 5'9".
Yeah, 5'9".
I thought we were talking world average. That's why. So world average is 5'7.5".
I mean, it depends because Latin America's shorter, Europe is taller, evens
And just
out.
because RJ, I get fucking a little bit tired by fucking carrying shit 3 flights of stairs doesn't mean I'm not.
Brandon, I don't think you were carrying anything at that time.
Usually that's the only reason I'm fucking flying up the stairs. That's usually the only reason. I don't go out.
You get your cardio up when me and CEO go on the View.
Ooh, what a dunk. Yeah, when we go to the View, when I'm fucking running after Whoopi, you know, when she's running away after shooting you guys, you'll see the cardio. I actually have pretty good cardio. I play basketball for hours.
Bro, I mean, nah, I mean, in comparison to who? Good cardio in comparison to who?
Well, I think overall because
no, in comparison to RJ, you probably had shit cardio.
Well, comparison to RJ, but how do I know RJ doesn't have like fucking Marab level cardio? Because none of us have that.
Well, I have. Well, I mean
RJ's skinny as shit.
And also, I know a lot of fucking skinny people who like have shit. There's so many fucking skinny people who are like so out of shape.
Yeah, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're in shape.
Yeah, but RJ,
I think there's
more drink.
I think.
Yeah, no,
I don't smoke or drink either. I don't think there's.
And I
don't think there's people like. I think there's more out of shape skinny people, to be honest, because I've seen a lot of people who are. Yeah, there's more skinny fat more than anything. I mean, RJ plays basketball. You know, he goes to the rec center.
RJ got that toothpick body, says Master J.
Well, I'd rather be a toothpick than a fat slob like Master J who watched Texas get their ass whooped.
But I always, you know.
And here comes this fat boy, Kaiju, who also watched Texas get his ass whooped.
I guess
we gotta set up a sumo match between Master J and Kaiju.
If we're talking comparison, I mean, RJ should have more. I mean, he runs daily and stuff like that. But I think
who doesn't work out? Like, am I the only one that doesn't work? Like, I thought that was like a common thing.
My main thing is playing basketball. That's really what I like to do more than anything. I've been trying to get people to play like flag football and shit like that, but like people don't go out. That's me and RJ were just talking about the other day. That's a problem. People don't go out anymore either.
No,
so to answer your question, CEO, in comparison to the rest of the fucking world who doesn't go out anymore and sits home and play video games, you know, I play video games a lot, but I actually do like to go out and play sports. All right, nobody else, everybody stays home. Fucking
Master J, no one in this chat believes that.
Everybody likes to stay home and smoke.
I'm built like a Greek god. I'll destroy.
No, Seal, do you think did he say he was built like Triple H? Do you honestly believe that?
No.
Nobody's built like fucking Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, unless you take roids and shit, but that's about it. And by the way, yeah, it's not as common as you think. I think 40% of the U.S. population is obese. So that's almost half of the U.S. population.
What, baby? What?
I was about to say something before we started talking. But we were talking about cardio. We're talking about Brandon and the View. I wanted to say something about. Oh my gosh.
A bit.
Oh, here we basketball. All right. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but me, TRL, and Brandon are joining up in squads of 2K. You know what I'm saying? We're getting our careers built. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting guard. Brandon's point guard. TRL is power forward. CEO, you can join once you get 2K. Our team name is going to be Ronnie Loves Diddy. And the winner of this, who beats all the champions around the world, gets 1 million VC and a free copy of NBA 2K26. CEO, will you be joining us?
That sounds hella gay, bro.
What do you mean?
What's gay about? It's basketball. What's so gay about basketball?
Our team's called Diddy. What the
fuck?
No,
and Ronnie loves Diddy.
Ronnie loves Diddy.
And hold on, CEO. If you played 2K, you would understand why we named it that.
Yes.
No, then I don't understand because that's weird to me.
Because Ronnie's a bitch.
Yeah, Ronnie's a fact. Well, CEO, you haven't played 2K in like 5 years, and that's why you've been ducking the smoke from me.
Well, who's Ronnie?
Ronnie
you know
2K?
Who Ronnie 2K is?
No.
Oh, well, Ronnie 2K is like, he's a promoter of the game.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
He's like,
I know less about this stuff, but I'm still better at 2K player than both of you. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you've been ducking the smoke for like what, 4 years now, CEO?
Play
me in UFC. Play me in UFC, pussy.
November.
Yeah, you've been ducking the smoke from UFC and 2K.
November, I get my pro console. All right, it's over for you niggas.
Listen, so you can make a what position you want to play, CEO?
No, I should be point because I'm better than all of you.
Well, you could play point. RJ play fucking. I'll play the 3. RJ play the 2. You play the point.
Well, hold on, see, so you do realize this is my career. These are a bunch of sweats. So playing point's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, playing point's not gonna be easy. That's I play point just because fucking I'm able to fucking facilitate to RJ, and then if RJ
Master J, shut the fuck up.
If we compare it to the Knicks, RJ's like I'll let RJ be Brunson in 2K, and I usually clean up like Josh Hart. That's more my role, and that's fine. I'm fine.
We got TRL who just wants to play defense and shoot mid-range shots, which is good.
He could be Cat.
You know what I'm saying? And we just need we're gonna win 100 million VC and a free copy of NBA 2K26, and that's good for Brandon because he's a house husband. He doesn't have a job. So
I thought he was done with it.
Sometimes I'm freelance, CEO.
Oh, okay.
Freelance. I'm a mercenary.
And by the way, Elden, we should have like an Elden Ring squad. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I got you. I'm gonna get Elden Ring before the fucking
Yeah, that's right.
By the year's end, I'm gonna get Elden Ring and try the shit out because
and then
RJ swears it's bad, and I keep hearing it's good. So
RJ didn't even get past the first boss. That's how bad it is.
Elden Ring sucks.
Yo, he didn't get past the first.
Thank you, Master J speaking. Elden Ring is ass.
Well, I feel like beat the game.
It's because a lot of people, because if you die, you start all the way from the beginning. Yeah, no.
Yes.
No. I mean, you
start
your
shit back.
No. If you don't pick it, like you can listen, you lose. Okay, it's like this, right? You have VC in 2K, right?
Yes.
You play a game and you lose, then you leave your VC exactly where you left it. So you have to go all the way back to get your VC.
VC works. VC is always yours.
No. Yeah, but I'm just using this example. Like you lose valuable assets, right? So you have to pick up if you die, wherever you die, all your points are there. So you have to go right back all the way where you died to pick up your points.
So it's just a sense of realism that people don't like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Brandon understands.
Realistic.
Well, I like realistic games.
See, RJ wants to die and keep all his shit. That's not how it works.
You're damn right, bro. If I earned it, why the fuck do I? If I fucking kill something, I want it to be dead forever.
Because it's like gambling. You risked it.
Yeah,
gambling sucks. Why do you think the NFL sucks? The bump.
That's besides the case. I mean, the NBA has gambling too, and the NBA's product is getting better. I think.
Kaiju, can you bring up Kaiju's comment real quick?
Oh, Kaiju! Shout out to Kaiju. Elden Ring is for nerdy ass niggas with no life. Built like fucking.
Yeah, okay. And Kaiju, bring up his comment again.
Oh, go ahead.
And what exactly is your profile picture? Looks like Barney, made out of clay.
What is
and I have no life.
Is that
what the
Godzilla?
fuck is that?
That's like a dinosaur.
It looks like
Godzilla.
It looks like a fucking. That doesn't even look right. That looks like a retarded dinosaur.
Yeah, isn't that I don't know what that is. Speaking of Elden Ring, y'all played Dragon Ball Z? No, I heard it.
Right, no, I don't play Dragon Ball on the Xbox.
See, have you played the new Dragon Ball Z? Well, no, I don't think you can because it's only for new gen.
Yeah, I didn't play yet, so I'm not.
You know what? Everybody got to play MLB The Show. That game's fire.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
That game's fire. I gotta lie.
If it's on sale, I might. I don't know. I haven't played a baseball game in years.
It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I was playing. My boy was playing as the Dodgers. I was playing as the Mets, and I was down 8-2. I came back 114-13. It's a good game.
It's made by 2K, right?
No, is it?
Yeah, I think it is. MLB The Show, isn't it made by 2K?
Damn, that's a good fucking question.
Maybe.
I'm gonna look it up. So there you go. You like 2K, and then RG's gonna get Madden pretty soon. So
yeah, okay.
That's a Godzilla. He's the GOAT. Well, Kaiju, that looks like a deformed lizard, and that's
I knew it was Godzilla. No, they're made by San Diego Studio, whoever the fuck that is.
Time out, hold on. I'm not tripping right now.
They're made by Sony, basically. Which is weird, because then why would it be on Xbox?
I thought it was made by 2K. I could be tripping.
I just looked it up right now.
Okay,
made by San Diego Studio and Sony.
And then we're getting Fight Night back. You feel me?
All right, bet.
So I can roll you guys in boxing.
Yo, it's funny because I have Fight Night, and I wish they let you play the online. They turned off the servers. They turned off the servers. I would have fucking cooked
off for
RJ
your benefit because I would have fucking cooked you, bro.
I would have cooked you with Pacquiao.
You don't want Pacquiao? That's who you're gonna use, bro? Please.
Of course.
Well, Pacquiao's overused, so maybe I'll lose. But for any other fighter, you would have got cooked.
Well, I only say Pacquiao because like there's fighters I don't know as well.
I haven't played Undisputed yet.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. All the reviews are trash. It looks like shit. I haven't played it, but I watched the gameplay. The shit looks bad. I'm not buying it. It has like 2 stars in the store. And on top of that, if you want to play with the fighters that you're gonna want to play with, you have to buy the WBC fucking DLC.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
which is crazy.
And if I was good at UFC, I probably would see you on Brennan that too.
I don't know about that, but I haven't played UFC in a minute though, so maybe I'm washed.
I don't know. What is it? 5?
Yeah.
So when is 6 gonna come out? Like, is it like a couple years? They make it.
Yeah, like a couple years.
By the way, I got a rip off of that SpongeBob meal at Wendy's.
Cool.
Kaiju.
Oh, okay. He got a Krabby Patty. Nice.
Oh yeah, the Krabby Patty thing that's going trendy.
Nigga, you bought into that. Yeah, that's
I worked at McDonald's when the whole Travis Scott shit was going on. So I used to have people come up to me and be like, "Oh, you know why we're here?" I fucking hated them, bro. I fucking hated that
shit. I just imagined that whole scenario in my mind.
Dude, I remember there was like these virgin ass 20-year-olds that were there. They were like 21, 22. It was an Asian kid and a black kid. Right? And they were like, you know why we're here? I'm like, all right, whatever. You want to Sprite with that? Like, I'm like, fuck, what the hell am I fucking supposed to say?
You see why I can't work around people. I was like, you guys are faggots. Just tell me. I'm sorry. I would have to curse them out, bro.
I hated that. The only good part was that we got the Cactus Jack shirts, which are worth, we're selling like crazy on StockX at the time. Now, granted, I didn't sell them because I was gonna wait, and I ended up just giving it to my boy Will as a gift. So maybe one day he'll sell it and make something off of it. But
not for nothing. And people still eat fast food.
Oh yeah, Nick, the fuck.
I mean,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fast food.
I thought fast food was like a teenage kid thing. Like as I get older and I'm trying to save a lot of money in this economy, food is like number 1's bad for you. Number 2, honestly, like
you know what? I'll make a declaration, RJ. I'll make a declaration because I want to play you in the summer, right? And you're right about the fast food's expensive as fuck, but the price of fast foods went crazy. But I'll make a declaration. If fucking Donald Trump wins the election, I'm gonna go on the craziest fucking cut. No fast food, no nothing. And if I fucking end up fucking up, we'll put a money attachment to this goal. Like if I fuck up, I gotta pay something or whatever the fuck. We'll put a money attachment. We'll talk about it another time. But I'm gonna go on the craziest fucking cut if Donald Trump wins. Only because the reason I say it is because Robert F. Kennedy, he wants to like ban Cheetos and shit like that, which none of us should be eating because it's all bad, it's all garbage. And dyes.
Ban what?
Cheetos and dyes that are in our food that like we're eating for no reason. Like when you eat Cheetos, like canola oil, for example.
Yeah.
Like it's bad gut health and stuff like that. It's the shit that's giving us cancer and all that.
Hey, listen, bro. We probably consumed all the shit that gives us cancer. So
no, of course. But I mean, who shouldn't try to eat clean?
I mean, yeah, of course, but it's like eating clean. I mean, just
the only oil.
I want to say something. First of all, Brandon, why would you? So if Kamala wins, you're just gonna say
no? Of course not. But I'm actually gonna take it.
See, I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
Of course not. But I'm gonna do it privately. But if Trump wins and RFK, starts banning shit that we shouldn't eat, then I'll make it a little more public. I'm gonna do it privately too. I mean, that's different.
And also, what was I about to fucking say?
Come on, Derek.
We're almost there. We'll go off at 12:30. Also, Brandon, can you take a massive shit over CEO talking about, no one should be gardening because it's not black. Everybody should be gardening, all right? You trust the food that they give us in the government?
That's what I'm saying. So we got to eat cleaner. I mean, I sent RJ a picture.
Okay, RJ, stop. You're not planting corn, RJ. You're planting flowers.
I was here. Well, hold on.
Who the fuck plants flowers?
CEO. You have to understand because I sent RJ a picture of a plant. I have a spider plant in my living room, right?
Wait, a spider plant?
It's like a plant that looks like a spider. It has like a bunch of fucking.
Okay, why do you have it? You can't eat that. Because
having plants cleans your air in your house. It cleans the air in your house.
So you have other plants?
I have the one. The spider plant throws out like babies, so then you start to plant the babies.
Yeah, no.
Just say that you're not a blue collar man. Just call it a day, bro.
Having plants is a good thing. It cleans the air in your house. You know, everybody needs to breathe nicer air, not the fucking bullshit that CEO lives around them. And on top of that, we have to start planting, you know, herbs, vegetables, stuff like that. We have to eat better.
I mean, I got a lot of plants. All right.
Yeah, but you buy them. You don't know how to grow them.
I would love to grow some like tomatoes and shit like that.
I mean, you know?
Listen.
We gotta eat healthier. We got you trust the fucking crops that you buy?
Nigga, I mean, you don't got a farm, nigga. I mean, you know how many crops you need to actually eat properly.
You know how many
I'm not saying I got I'm not saying I have a barn. I'm just saying I know how to grow stuff. Like, come on, bro.
I didn't even know RJ knows how to grow. I thought he was just talking about.
Yeah, my dad told me how to grow, bro.
And that's a very honorable thing. See, you can't shit on
y'all really trust the food system, bro?
No, hell no. Ooh,
and that's exactly why, you know, I gotta go on the cut and grow my own shit. I'm gonna grow some tomatoes eventually.
I mean, yeah, but the thing, my point is, it's hard to like grow and replace every single produce that you buy at the grocery store.
I agree.
Well, that's also depends. Sometimes you gotta spend a little more money to get it from different sources. You know, I don't go to the store to buy organic food, depending on what it is, because I mean, you're getting it from the same fucking place you're getting somewhere else. But if you go to like a farmer's market or it's an actual farm where you can buy stuff, that's different.
Can I just say something here too? Anybody who buys organic food, who goes to like because a lot of my exes used to do this, or girls that I date who try to like quote eat healthy. If you pay more money to buy quote healthy food
for a label,
you're a queer.
I mean, yeah. Listen, I mean, if you want to buy healthier food, I guess you could go to the farmer's market.
Isn't that expensive?
No, I mean, no. It costs about
exactly
the same.
It also depends what you're getting to.
I hate this. Oh, spend money here because it's real food for $15. Fuck that shit. It's still unhealthy. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
It depends what exactly I get. Like, for example, if I buy like peanut butter, I don't buy like Skippy or any of that shit anymore because all the extra shit they put in it for no reason. But I'll get the peanut butter that, even if it says organic, I don't care because it just says salt. It just says salt and peanuts. That's it. That's all I need. I don't know. I'm not gonna get peanut butter that has like hydrogenated soybean oil.
Whole Foods Market is gay.
Whole Foods, bro, isn't that owned by Amazon now?
Yeah, bro, it's fucking gay.
Pay like $25 for a head of lettuce.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Whole Foods is a scam.
Whole Foods is gay, bro.
Whole Foods. Damn, Derek White got another steal. Whole Foods is a scam.
Like, I hate people who emphasize wanting to eat healthier. Like, it's dumb. And then they don't even stay too. They stay for like 2 weeks and then go right back to eating the shitty ass Krabby Patties and McChickens that they're selling now.
6 McChickens.
Yeah, that's stupid. What is it called, Kaiju? A McChicken? The double chicken? The double chicken thing.
Oh, yeah. the chicken Big Mac.
Yeah, I saw everyone trying that.
Listen, I heard it's good. I'll take y'all word for it. Whenever I haven't had McDonald's in about I think this whole year, to be honest with you.
I mean, do you eat any kind of fast food?
I mean, obviously, yes, but not recently, no.
RJ gets Church's chicken.
Church's
chicken. RJ don't like chicken. I forgot. Fuck, I keep forgetting.
The Kai Cent meal? What the fuck is a Kai Cent meal?
Listen, I'm not buying no fucking meal named after no streamer. That got me fucked up.
Did you buy the Travis Scott
meal?
Did you buy the J Balvin meal?
The what? The J Balvin meal? No, fuck out of here, bro.
I also worked at McDonald's during the J Balvin meal too.
No, it's just I don't buy meals named after people, bro.
Yeah, it's gay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't buy the Sean Combs meal?
No, for nigga.
I don't even know where is that at Wendy's, nigga? Fuck.
Sean Combs meal? I don't know, but it comes with a fucking
Isn't that P. Diddy?
That is Diddy, yeah.
Okay.
You get they have a lot of Burger King is the one that does the meals like that. They do the fucking Usher meal. Well, they named it after their actual name. So like 50 Cent, they don't say the 50 Cent meal, they say the Curtis Jackson meal.
No, see, I'd rather listen. If I had to pick one, I'd rather eat a meal named after some kind of cartoon than a fucking person.
The Krabby Patty.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a Krabby Patty than a fucking Travis Scott meal.
It's still gay.
I mean, it's still gay, but it's.
Why don't you hold on? If you're gonna eat fat, if you're gonna be an idiot and eat fast food, why don't you just get a regular cheeseburger? Just get what you want.
Why didn't you get the Cardi B meal back in I actually had. Wait, did I have to sell that one? I didn't have to sell that one, but they had the Cardi B and Offset meal. That basically whatever they got, they sold whatever the fuck they supposedly ordered in a box together, so that they could triple the price of it.
That's ridiculous.
They also had the adult Happy Meals.
What?
Yeah, they had the adult that came out like a year ago. I think I don't know if they're still doing it, but they had adult Happy Meals.
What's the point of adult Happy Meals? So I see
it came with a Grimace toy.
I see adults buying regular Happy Meals all the time.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's for their kids, but
no, it's literally for them.
Well, they had the adult Happy Meal. They had I'm trying to remember what the hell the adult Happy Meal was last year, but when I worked at McDonald's like 2-3 years ago.
I tried to get that. Kaiju, why do you eat McDonald's?
He tried to get the adult Happy Meal.
Okay, listen, I'm not saying McDonald's is bad. McDonald's is delicious. All I'm trying to say is it's bad. It's bad for you guys.
You know what McDonald's is giving away in Happy Meals? I'm gonna show you right now. Oh shit. They stopped like a week ago.
If all these, can me and CEO get the Unfiltered Sports Podcast meal?
No, they're gonna come out with the View meal.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, look, this is what they're giving out now in Happy Meals.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
A crock?
Yeah, a crock. Oh yeah, I saw those keychain Crocs. Yeah.
And before you fucking ask why I have a crock, they gave it to my fucking Gabby when she went to get Happy Meals for fucking siblings or whatever the fuck it was. She gave me a crock.
Yo, that's fire right there. I can't lie.
You know, CEO loves his Crocs. So.
If CEO, first of all, Crocs are gay. Still.
Whoa. Everyone wears Crocs on the game.
Hold on. In 2K, do you know they have Yes,
I know they have Crocs. Yes,
the white Croc with all the teams on it?
No.
They have that in real life as well. I actually have a pair of those, I think.
Also, Brandon, you also like Crocs.
I like Crocs depending on I don't like Crocs that have too much shit on it.
Brandon's gay. You would agree, right?
Damn, that's a good point.
All right then. My point is
listen. I don't like Crocs that are too crazy with the design stuff. Like just some basic Crocs. Crocs are comfortable.
Listen, if you're not wearing sneakers or Timbs, you're gay. Just simple as that.
I mean, Timbs are uncomfortable.
But I like sneakers and Timbs too.
Timbs are amazing.
I like sneakers and Timbs. Matter of fact, I got a pair of Skechers sandals that I'm wearing. They're comfortable. Skechers. They're comfortable. Listen, why people got to shit on Skechers? Skechers is all right. Skechers is all right.
They're not gay. They're just corny.
Listen, man.
You never had one of the RJ. You never had as a kid. You know those Skechers that light up.
Yeah, when I was a kid, not anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't have those. I was just asking.
But listen, when it comes to me, and I told Brandon this. I don't know if I told CEO this. I'm a sneakerholic, so I buy a lot of sneakers. So I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I have a bunch of sneakers in my room. I have fucking never wore
for Christmas. Yeah. Me and RJ are gonna trade a pair. For Christmas, me and RJ are trading a pair of Shaqs.
Please,
Shaqs. Fuck.
Yo, don't disrespect Shaqs, CEO.
So you know, I'm gonna get CEO a pair of Shaqs for Christmas to show my appreciation of him doing this podcast, and he will enjoy them.
CEO, you know what? No, actually, CEO would like a pair of Shaqs. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you would.
No, I don't want no Shaq. The fuck?
Why would you? Nah. You would like them. You would like them.
Guy Payne, come on.
Nah, nigga.
He's the former Celtics, CEO.
Shaq puts his name on fucking everything. Probably bad, horrible ass shoe.
Shaq did it for the youth that couldn't afford it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't definitely need that shit. No.
Yeah, but they might be comfortable for you. You know, Shaq got listen. You supposedly you're fucking like tall and shit. So like it might be comfortable for you.
Yeah. Okay, CEO, you're like 6'3", right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I understand why you probably don't buy a lot of shoes because I'm 6 foot and I have a size 12 and my shoes are really expensive. So yours is probably like around like 350. So I can understand.
I wonder what's the average shoe size. I'm a size 10. That's probably what it is.
I mean, it's not like every tall person has big feet.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? You're size 7?
Nah, nigga, the fuck? I wouldn't be able to walk if I was a size 7.
Funny enough, my mom's ex-boyfriend, he was a size 5.
How tall was he?
Like 5'8". That doesn't make sense though, because I'm 5'6". I have a size 10. And I know people just like that. Like Will, for example, is size 9, which is actually average 8.5 to 9.
And CEO, with Black Friday coming up, you know, the mall's going to have a lot of sneakers on sale, which I will be buying. So you can go fuck yourself.
Nah, see, I mean, my shoe size is normal. I have a 13.5.
So you know what? We're gonna trade, all three of us, we're gonna trade a nice pair of Shaqs and play 2K for Christmas. All right.
Yeah, fuck out of here. I don't want no fucking shit. I'd rather buy Crocs.
Well, whenever you buy that fucking PS Pro and fucking play 2K, if you put up a triple double, I'll get you a nice pair of Shaqs.
Yo, bro, these shits is ugly, my nigga.
And RJ, for you,
Nah, this nigga talking about some Tatums, bro. Like, this shit is ugly. Watch, I'm gonna show you guys. These might be worse than LeBron's.
I like the mellows you tagged me in on Facebook.
Bro, these shits is fucking ugly, bro.
Wait, presume.
Yeah, and RJ, if we end up winning the tournament and the copy of 2K26, I'll get you a nice pair of Crocs.
I mean,
well, you know what? I'll probably need some firewood anyway. So thanks, Brendan.
I've seen worse.
Nah, these are ugly, bro. Come on,
wait, let me see how.
Yeah, those are pretty ugly.
Nah, bro, come on, look at this shit, bro.
Why they got sunglasses on it?
Yeah, this shit is pretty ugly. I can't lie.
Come on, bro. The fuck?
Come on, you don't want a pair of
You know what, RJ? Your birthday's what? Like February 6th or something like that?
First.
I know it was one or the other. It was either 6 or 1st. Anyways, I'll get you a nice pair of Tatums for February 1st.
Oh wait, RJ, you don't like that colorway?
Well, which one?
That one.
That shit ugly. Well, what color is that? You have yellow, teal, fucking pink, white.
Yeah, that's what black people wear, bro.
Yeah, called fags. Yeah.
Nah, I mean black people love colorful shit.
RJ, he's talking about the black people from Atlanta.
See, y'all like
ugly, bro.
The best sneakers for basketball are Kyrie's.
Agreed.
In my opinion.
Wait, aren't Kyrie's ugly?
No.
Nah, they're not. And they're comfortable too.
Don't forget, Brandon has no aura, says Master J. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
I don't know why people say dumb shit like that. That's so gay.
Well, I mean, he's not aura.
That's so gay. Oh,
yeah,
he has aura.
Yeah, they don't say swag anymore, bro.
Like, just fucking say swag.
Weren't you sucking off Malika Andrews for Daniel Jones' aura when he had a beard?
No. But I didn't say the word aura. I'm like, oh shit, he got a beard. He's gonna be confident. There's a difference. Confident.
How is that working out?
Well, I mean, he was confident enough to throw the ball fucking to double coverage earlier. All right, fuck. I didn't say he was gonna be confident and successful. I said one or the other. He was confident enough to bag K Adams. Does that fucking matter?
Hold on. Speaking of shoes, here's the shoes I want.
Swag, confidence, anything like that. Aura, Riz. I hate these words.
Here we go. These are the ones I want. I'm gonna show y'all right now.
RJ, do you got Riz?
Yeah.
I mean, or is just another word of like swag, right?
No, I know. I know what aura means. It's just annoying.
Brandon, since you're young, what's that one Dimitri?
I was just about to say that. It's the bitches on TikTok that say Demure.
What is Demure? What is that?
Fucking Demure is like, hold on. Demure is like, I guess like, fuck, hold on, like modest kind of.
I see a lot of girls say they're very demure, so these are the shoes I really want.
Like modest, yeah, like modest.
I thought you were about to show us some fucking gay shit. Looks pretty decent.
See, yo, I'm not gay like you, all right, bro. I don't wear Crocs.
I have exactly that, but one in navy and one in fucking burgundy.
No, I want the blue ones, all right.
Which one, the navy blue or those blue?
No, the ones I just showed you. Either that
I like the navy blue. I have
that shit looks like fucking Tar Heel color.
I have the burgundy ones that I haven't worn yet. I don't really like them, but so much. They're okay, but I mean, they were a gift, and I appreciate it.
You said burgundy?
It's red, but it's closer to like a burgundy.
Redskin color.
Hold on. You know what? Before we get off the stream,
he keeps talking about Blake Griffin shoes. I didn't even know Blake Griffin.
Before we get off a stream, I'm gonna show you.
Blake Griffin, I ain't wear that shit.
Griffin shoes. I didn't even know Blake Griffin had a shoe.
I'd rather wear like nameless shoes than wear fucking Blake Griffins.
Okay, compared to the Tatum ones, they're not as bad. Shoot, let me see.
Gary, no.
No, I don't like that.
It's better than the Tatum ones, I'll say that. He's former Celtic, bro.
Nah, that's just as whack. Nah.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I mean, compared to Tatum's, they look like Jordan.
I mean, the Tatums, they're not that bad.
Nigga.
It's
All
just the color.
Right, this is probably the best one that I've seen. Oh, these are
that's just ugly as shit.
Here's the other one I want too. These ones right here.
Hey, look, RJ, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Some fucking crib color right there.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, those are the red ones.
They're dark. They're dark. That's why I call them.
Yeah, that's Redskin color, bro. Burgundy.
Oh, there you're Washington Redskins. There you go.
And I have the same things, but in navy as well.
You don't wear them?
I mean, they're nice and clean. I haven't worn them yet. I just got lazy.
Honestly, so I'm not the only one that buys shoes and doesn't wear them.
I didn't buy it. It was good.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm not a shoe head. I have like.
For me to buy shoes, I have to have no shoes.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I have like 7 pairs of shoes. I don't really. That's about it.
Not for nothing. Looking at the shoes now, I kinda like them.
That's about it.
You don't want to. I have like 65.
65? What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. See, fuck up.
Wait, so you just collect shoes then?
Yeah, well, I play a lot of basketball, so I need a lot of basketball shoes. And then
RJ spends his money on fucking Ronnie 2K and shoes.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yo, RJ, so you were that nigga that's like, don't step on my shoes.
Oh hell yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck
I'll
yeah!
make sure I'll make sure I step all over them shits when I
We will fight.
We'll fucking box that same day.
I will beat the shit out. Nah, fuck a boxing nigga. You getting your ass whooped, no. Do not step on my shoes.
Fucking, I'm gonna spit on them up top, motherfucker.
You
Hit that.
Die, nigga.
I'm gonna hit a 3 right in your face and then spit on them.
Shit.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be fucking over. Well, hold on. If you're talking about like work shoes, I wear like shitty shoes to work. So no, but like if I'm like going out and shit like that, when I go out and shit like that, oh yeah, if you step on my shoes,
Yo, I can't imagine you have like the whitest shoes. Someone steps on that shit.
I don't wear white shoes. I don't wear white shoes.
I don't wear white shoes too much either. I like white forces though.
I only have like 2 pair of white shoes, but they're like work shoes. I wear like blue.
I really do like boots, but I don't wear it that much.
You said boots?
Like boots, like Tim's.
I only have like 3 pairs of Tim's, so.
You hear that, CEO?
We gotta get you more swag, bro. So you can start rizzing up these girls. You feel me, bro? You have no aura about you.
You have no aura.
You feel me? You're almost close to 30, bro. We gotta get you some more aura, bro. You feel me?
I'm too old to have aura. The fuck?
That's not true. Fucking Lamar Jackson's older than you. He has aura.
We're about the same age.
You know what I'm saying?
And CEO is in a I don't know. Maybe he's moving there.
You fucking I don't know who else. LeBron James. He has some aura about him, bro. You see what he wears? Russell Westbrook. You see what he wears?
Yeah, dresses.
Yeah, he's right about that.
I mean, all them Diddy parties and shit. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather have no aura.
I didn't say. Well, you can't go to a Diddy party now, but
hey, somebody's still doing a Diddy party.
Yeah, his kids now.
Didn't his son get locked up?
No, I mean his son. I don't know his son. People complaining because now they say, "Oh, they missed the Diddy parties, the freak offs and shit." And I'm like, yeah, I mean, the Diddy probably. I mean, all of them niggas liked it.
Yeah, facts.
So it's not only Diddy.
Why the fuck are my cats crying?
LeBron said, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." Yeah, that's a fact. That's why he's not saying anything about politics right now.
Yeah,
which is good.
It's good. He's shut up and dribble.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody's really said. Even Bubba Wallace, his woke ass hasn't said anything.
They should all any basketball player wants to talk politics should shut up and dribble.
Mahomes hasn't said anything. I don't think anybody said anything.
Hold on, yo, CEO. So yeah, Mahomes hasn't said anything. But is it not weird that his wife came out as a Trump supporter, like supporting Trump and all that shit?
Yeah, because he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah,
I know he's a Trump supporter, but isn't it
like I thought he would try to like tell his wife, "Yo, shut the fuck up! Don't say none of that.
No.
I'm not trying to."
She
We're
speaks
not-
for him.
Ooh. To be fair, she didn't say anything. She just liked the post, and everybody started going off.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, y'all remember when Lamar said the tweet trust Trump?
Yeah.
Y'all remember?
Yep.
So like, I know, bro. I mean, a lot of people like just because you like something doesn't mean you support something. So I don't know.
Well, they did it to Caitlin Clark with the Taylor Swift post too. I mean,
Yeah, facts. And plus, what's his name? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what was I about to say? Antonio Brown was at the Trump rally, bro.
well, AB don't count. AB.
Yeah, I mean, AB just does shit for clout. I mean, and plus, no, Le'Veon Bell, I think, also got caught doing that. Listen,
He was at the Trump rally too, along with Mike Williams.
Listen, I can't wait till this shit is over and done with, and he finally fucking wins. I don't gotta talk politics for another 4 fucking years.
listen, I used to care when I was younger what people vote. I just don't care no more.
I don't care to the sense that I care, but I don't care. Like I care enough to talk about it. I do talk about it a good amount. But like if you said, "Oh, I support the other side" or whatever, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna bitch at you. Why would I do that?
No. What I don't like is people that, like, if they find out who you're voting for, they're like, or like make a big deal about it.
Or
Like,
they
that's
try
just
to
one of them.
convince you otherwise, like.
Yeah, I don't like
the
that shit.
best thing, CEO. Like, if you don't vote at all, well, let me convince you to vote. No, don't convince me to vote. Just stop. Just go vote for the one.
They're like, oh, you're destroying the country.
Although I feel like everybody should vote.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, I don't care.
I feel like we need to stop supporting all these pedophiles on both sides and fucking send them to the electric chair. How about that?
Well, why don't we vote for RJ then?
I don't want to run this shitty ass country. Fuck this country, bro.
They would kill him.
They'll send a view after him. There you go. I'm part of your Secret Service detail.
Yeah, you're
CEO wants to
definitely
be president so bad that you can be. I want CEO to be president, bro. Well, Brandon, you might not survive because you're Puerto Rican. But
yeah, that's right.
I'm good, bro. The CEO, as long as you here on every single Sunday,
Yeah.
you promote it every time. The Unfiltered Sports Podcast. Every time you're going at it with that fat Asian whose name is escaping my mind right now. Kim Jong-un.
Oh yeah.
Then we're all good.
Yeah, I couldn't be president because I say shit and I don't care about what other people say, so it wouldn't be. I would be like Trump, but worse, because
Donald Trump. By the way, speaking of fast food, he was at McDonald's earlier, working.
Oh Jesus!
He worked the shift. Well, not a whole shift, but he worked the shift at McDonald's in PA.
I mean, that nigga's addicted to fucking Big Macs and shit.
I'm sure and Diet Coke. But it's funny though, because it's just funny. I was watching that shit because I was enjoying watching him fucking do the fries. Someone said put the fries in the bag if you don't win.
Being president is just a fucking horrible job. I would never want that.
But great stream. Good to have Brandon back here. I hope you guys enjoy the Celtics game, which is tomorrow. Knicks Celtics is tomorrow. NBA kickoff, tip off.
And don't worry, if we win, maybe I'll be back next week.
Whoa, so how we doing this? When I win, you gonna give me 50, or are we gonna do all at the end?
We might as well wait till the series. I mean, unless if you do win and you want your 50, I'll give it to you.
Remember that.
But might as well just wait till.
What if you want to do it at the end then?
Yeah, it just makes more sense.
Okay, all right, we'll do it like that.
That way, I could pay with that money that you owe me. I could pay RJ and then keep $50.
All right, so you accepted the Giants are going to finish last, which is good.
No, I didn't. I just said just in case,
it is what it is.
I'm not going to concede.
Well, good for you, Brandon. Brandon, we need people like in this. We need people like Brandon in this world. Delusional. You feel me, CEO?
Yeah, facts.
But until next time, peasants. Peace.
Bye.